the chat already up, huh?
Damn, Pat's is ready. He been missing a couple episodes. He's thirsty.
Pat ready to get it.
He ready to talk that trash. He's ready to talk that trash.
Yeah, I don't have the list, man. Somebody gonna have to
I got it.
drop
Yeah,
this motherfucker.
I got it.
Ryan said he gonna take the wheel.
Let me get this game up in the background real quick.
Game
Oh,
up,
I
huh?
forgot.
Okay, you trying to watch the game? New
I mean, I
York
probably, you know what I'm
Knicks,
saying? I'll talk a little bit. I'll talk a
Indiana
little bit of
Pacers.
smack while I watch these Pacers lose. Not Pacers, I'm sorry, Knicks lose.
Think you going for the Pacers, huh?
I think they got the best chance, man. Against, at least
I
to have a
really
good
don't
series.
care.
To have a good have a good. I just want the
I'm
best
more worried
series,
about that West Coast
and
series.
that series is over. I just want the best series, and I think that the Pacers and OKC, they actually look like very similar as far as like defensive schemes and the fact that they have more than one player that can just step up. I mean, of course, SGA is
Oklahoma
SGA,
City,
but
OKC reminds me of Golden State in they fucking heyday, man. Because they got a lot of people that can shoot the ball, man. They got
they
a
can
lot
shoot,
of
man.
people
But
that can shoot the ball.
they're not. They're. I think their powers in their defense, man. I really do.
Yeah, that white boy, the skinny one. I forgot his name. The rookie. He
Yeah,
kind of
sophomore.
nice.
Yeah, yeah, he good. He good.
Get that boy
But
Chet. Yeah, Chet
Chet
Holmgren.
throw your shit.
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah,
But
Chet like.
dog,
Ain't that
hey,
like a?
hey, Vincenzo, that motherfucker know he can shoot, boy.
Yeah, he can.
Woo.
All
For
them dudes
Minnesota,
from fucking. All them dudes from Villanova. That Villanova team can shoot. Shit, just fuck around.
DiVincenzo was,
Mm-hmm.
man, that motherfucker was catching and shooting, boy. He would lighten them up, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Light it
Yeah.
up.
Caruso out there balling too.
Who?
Yeah, Caruso been
Caruso,
balling though,
Campaign.
man.
Yeah, Crystal. Yeah,
Yeah, I know, I
yeah.
know. Yeah. But what's up, man? Hey, we back in this thing,
Hey,
man. We live.
hey,
You know what
real
I'm
quick.
saying? The chat is
How,
start. What's up?
hey, real quick, chat. How's the volume level sound? Everybody say something.
Oh shit, Sand in the crib. Pat and Tiff, what up? Presh. Usual
Okay.
suspects.
Cinnamon twist with the pink hand.
Damn, that's gonna make me. That's gonna make me hungry.
What the five fingers say in the face.
Well, that's Cinnamon's government. Yeah,
Government.
that's a
Right on.
government.
Right on.
Hey, chat, man. Real quick before we get this thing started, man. What the sound sounded like? He's asking. So he sound good? Okay,
Yeah,
bet
Pat,
that
so
up.
you
You good with
sound
that,
good.
Ryan?
Send it.
All right, man. Hey, man, we back in this thing again. Another week at it. Whose man's is this? Episode 63, y'all. Hey,
Mm.
another week. We still here. We still breathing. Everybody in good health. Jay over there sipping on something, brother. You know, pass the cup, man. You know what I'm saying? Pass one this way, my brother. You know what I
Ah,
mean?
that's just juice today, man. I ain't even
Hey, it's
on no
okay.
real shit.
Hey, you know what I mean? It's all good. Hey,
All
the
right.
chat room goons is in here. Hey, boy, they lighting it up right now. Chat room goons is hot and heavy right now. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, episode 63. Whose institution is this? We got some good topics for y'all this week, man. We're gonna bring y'all some good stuff. We got a little bit of funny in here too, some serious, some Diddy updates, man. But we're
Mm.
gonna go ahead and break this down, get these intros started. My man Cap over there, what's going on, brother?
We can't
Cap,
hear
we
you
can't hear
again.
you, sir. We're gonna come back to you. We're gonna come back
Are
to you.
y'all?
Jay, what's
Am I
good,
good?
bro?
Am I good? Am I golden
Oh,
now?
okay.
Yeah, you good
There you
now.
go. You good. Okay. What's
Oh,
up,
I
Cap? How you
just
doing, bro?
everything good, man. Memorial Day, birthday weekend. Another year around the sun for me. It
That's what's
was
good, bro. Happy birthday again
always
to you.
good to get home and get some of that good
How was the
shot
shot?
town food. Man, it was cold as fuck, man.
What?
Didn't see the
What?
sun until think Saturday.
Sound about right.
Friday or
How,
Saturday, I ain't see it, man. It just
how cold was it?
Yeah, 50s, 60s, man.
50s.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
when
low
I
key
got
though.
there, it was when
oh.
I got there it was in the 40s, man, and then it gradually started to
All
warm up
right.
a little
Talk about
bit,
something else. Talk about
and
something
that
else.
and that and
Yeah,
that
fuck
and
that.
that wind and that cold front coming off that lake.
Oh,
I'm
hell
over here
no.
bitching about 90-degree weather and shit. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
it's
Right.
hot as fuck out here, bro.
What
I
lake
mean,
is close
I
to
couldn't
y'all?
wait to
Not
get back.
Michigan. What lake is close to y'all out there? Lake
Michigan.
what?
Lake Michigan.
Is it Michigan? Lake Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know if y'all ever seen Lake Michigan, man. I seen that shit with my own eyes. That shit, there ain't no Lake Michigan. That's Lake Ocean. That shit is huge. You can't see the other side. I think of lakes, man. I think of a little regular shit. That shit is pretty big. It's a big ass lake.
That's how all them Great
Ain't
Lakes
That's what's
is,
up,
low
though,
key.
Cap, man.
Yeah,
is Superior
Say
the
it again,
biggest
Ryan.
one?
Is the what?
Is Superior the biggest of the Great Lakes?
it might be
It might
Michigan,
be.
man.
I don't think it's Michigan. It's either Superior on
Man,
top
y'all
Ontario.
motherfuckers supposed to know this shit. Y'all from up there, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, for real.
I lean
I
to you
think this.
motherfuckers for
I
all
think the
my
smallest
Northern
one.
Lake knowledge.
So what? Man, fuck all that.
Dog, if I was on a fucking show and they asked me about the Great Lakes, you can call one person. I would have called one of you motherfuckers and
Failed.
lost the money.
Yep.
God damn.
You
Sorry.
know who actually might
God
know that shit?
damn.
I
Said,
can tell. I
like
can
I
probably.
said, sir, it's Lake
Might know.
Michigan.
It is Michigan.
Yeah.
All right, that's peace,
But
man.
without looking it up, you know who might know that shit? Chris or probably Scissors. One of them two might know that shit. They just be on some just random knowledge like that,
Scissor
so they
might know.
might
You
know that.
probably right.
We ain't gonna give
Scissor
Chris
might know.
the benefit of the doubt, huh?
I mean, he might, man. Hey, shouts to the homie. I got my controller stand in too. That he 3D printed out and sent out and stuff. So man, appreciate that. You know what I'm
Yeah, man,
saying? He
this
got
shit's
here
pretty dope. I got mine sitting right here. I'm
one
gonna show
piece.
this shit real quick. This shit pretty dope, you know, on some Call of Duty type
Yeah,
shit with the
see,
P90.
that shit is fire. Like mine's got a skull on it or some shit. It's sweet though. You know, he saw the skull motif and figured he'd personalize it for the homies. So that's a good look. But just
That's
so,
what's
what's the
up.
first thing you ate though, bro? Up in the shop, man. What's the first thing you got?
Shit,
Get
terrible.
I had to get some of that good pizza, man. I didn't get Italian Fiesta, man. Boski he persuaded me to get Reggio's, man. I should have got my fix with the Italian Fiesta, but I mean Reggio's was good too, man. I think he told me to get it well done. I think they overcooked it just a little bit. I like my cheese to kind of have that pull, and it just didn't have the pull I wanted. But I mean, it still was fire though. I'm not gonna lie, it still
Is
was
it
fire.
wasn't a deep
Yeah,
dish?
No, 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 no. Mm-mm.
Fuck.
man, Jay,
No,
listen,
we.
when I
You know
first,
what? To be honest, I'm gonna just be real honest with y'all on this pod. Like the deep dish pizza is really more for tourists. Like we really don't eat the deep dish like that. And then our pizzas, majority of our pizzas, we don't do regular slices. Our shit, we cut it in squares.
Squares. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
yeah,
Yes.
so I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, the deep dish is always good when you go home and you ain't had it in a while, but I just didn't have a chance. I had little time and trying to get all the goodies in. And you seen in the pictures, Bo was snapping, finally got my Harold's. I was knee deep in that bitch. I ain't ate all day either. Man, I couldn't wait to tan that motherfucking 6 piece fried heart. But salt and pepper mouse sauce, heavy on the mouse sauce. But my cousin, man, he helped me out, man. He came in, told some man, them wangs smell good, and snatched a couple. It's all good. I knew he was gonna want some of that Harold's, man. So, but we barbecued that Saturday. But all in all, man, it was a good trip. Like I said, minus the weather. You know, my boy Ellis came in from boy E came in from Atlanta. And we did it big, man. Like it was good living though, man. I always miss the shot. But summertime shy is like no other. But that cold shy ain't it. But summertime shy is one of the best places in the world, man. You can't beat it.
hey man,
When
Oh,
the fuck
that's what
does it turn
Kanye
into
said.
summertime? God
man, they
damn.
don't turn into summertime until mid June, man.
It's
Word.
true. True.
Mid June to like
Mm-hmm.
September.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye said summertime shy.
Yeah, it ain't like no other. Oh, and also, man, when I went to brunch for my birthday, man, met the actress Cynthia McWilliams, man. Uh, yeah,
You might need to
man,
fill some of them in
Beau-
who that is.
beautiful, man, more beautiful in person, brother. She was the. I don't know if y'all watched the Real Husbands of Hollywood, uh, but she was the Kevin Hart's lawyer, and then she also is in the Average Joe show with now I can't even think of the comedian name from Chicago. That was
The
with
black dude,
Anthony Anderson.
Corey
That's
the
Holcomb.
what.
black,
No,
no,
he
no,
is
no,
with
no, no.
Anthony Anderson,
He got a stand up. He's
And then,
the black dude
yeah.
with the twist on
and
his
he always
head.
do the yeah. He always do the
Start
Old
with a
Spice
D.
commercials.
Oh, that's not Anthony
Dion
Anderson. That's
Cole, Dion Cole, is that
Deion
Dion
Deion
Cole,
Cole?
yes.
Cole. Yeah,
Deion
Yeah,
Cole.
Dion
That's
Cole.
it.
Yeah,
Deion Cole, fucking hilarious.
yeah. So she in the show Average Joe with Dion Cole. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know. Well, she not from Chicago. She went to DePaul and shit. But she got some good things going out there in Chicago, man. She didn't set up something out there for people to like if you black. Well, not only just if you black, but if you want to do photography, she has a studio. If you want to use the studio, because some of us don't really have access to studios, and they want to go into photography, and she has workshops for you to become a for acting lessons, and to shoot pods and stuff like that, um and cooking shows, whatever, for your podcast and shit. Yeah, she set
Like,
it up.
did you have a sit down with this woman, or like
Yeah, yeah.
know a little bit about her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Just for a
mean,
quick high
well,
and by and
like
shit. Like,
the funny
goddamn,
story is when she
Hey,
came
you
in,
should have been a spy.
funny
he
story
had
is
his own Boondocks episode.
when she came in, brother. You know what I'm saying? First, I was like, damn, who the hell is that? She fine, but then I was like, I know her from somewhere, and I couldn't remember, and I just kept looking at her because she was right next to me, and I just kept looking at her like I thought she was thinking I was a perv because when you're trying to figure
But
out
you
who this
probably
person is. So
was.
I'm in my phone trying to figure it out, bro. In my phone, looking at her, in my phone, looking at her, and I'm telling the table, like, I'm telling Bo and my brother and E, like, man, I know her for something. They was like, man, I was like, man, I gotta ask her. I was like, it's gonna kill me because I can't, because she usually have dark hair in the episodes and stuff that I seen her, so she looked different with her regular color hair, and she had it long, it wasn't short. So when her friend got up, I went over there. I just told her, I said, man, usually I don't do this because I know when celebrities out, they kind of like to, beat to their sales, especially when they with their peoples. And I was like, man, I know I seen you on somebody big screen. And she was like, yeah, I'm an actor. This is my name. And then as soon as she told me her name, I was like, yep, I know who you are. And she was like, yeah, I seen you over there, kept looking at me like you knew me or some shit. She was like, but I can't come to you and be like, hey, I'm her and shit. She like, I had to wait for you to come say it to me so we could chop it up. I was like, all right, cool. So she was cool about the shit. She was real cool, down to earth and shit. So yeah.
That's that's what's up, man.
Sorry I was
Hey,
long
real.
winded on that
No, you good.
Ryan,
Hey,
man. He was
real
looking
quick,
like he was
man.
about to take a nap and shit.
Ryan, he was showing his shirt off, man. He over there
I'm
at
just
the
fucking with you,
shit.
Ryan.
Real quick, man. What's up to the chat room, man? Cinnamon Twins. She said Demarcus is watching too. Tiff, Pat, what's good? Erica. You know what I mean? Pat crazy ass. This dude, man. Always with the shits. Hey, Press, man, what's good? Hey, shout out to you and the missus, man. Um, on to the next. I don't want to get into that. On to the next. Ryan, what's good, my brother? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. Hey, man, shouts out to Sai for picking up the world's best popcorn and sending that shit to my house. Should be here tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
he getting the popcorn.
So what?
You told me. You said send it to
Yeah,
somebody house.
okay.
You said fucking send it to
I
Ryan
I
Crib.
I know. All right, so you sent it to Ryan
Oh,
crib. That's word. You
you
getting
sent.
some from me too. I get it from you.
Oh, I'm glad you said something. Cause I would have ate the
I'm
fuck
glad
out
I
of
said
that.
something too. God damn it.
Oh
I did
man,
not know
The
that.
caramel.
this
I
that
would
Chi
even.
Town gold right here, dog.
I would.
That's the
That's
cheese and the
that
caramel.
Chi Town gold right there, baby.
And you know the thing is, Jay, I wouldn't even ask why there was two cans. I would have just ate that shit.
Right. You just would have just started smashing. I know.
I
See,
would be
I
like,
Hey,
shot
fucking
fucked
know.
up. Shot
hey, you
fucked
want
Hey,
to know
up.
now
what's funny though?
he he
You
he
want to know
got
what's funny?
the small can, man.
Yeah, the
You wanna know
small one.
what's funny? Why I'm over here looking like this, like I'm trying to look down in the can and shit on the camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man,
Give me some
I'll
of
let
that
y'all get another. I'll let y'all get another peek at that man. That motherfucking, you know what I'm
Garrett's
saying?
That piece fell
popcorn.
Garrett.
out. God damn it! It
Garrett's
fell out. I was
classic.
like, ah.
Yeah, that good Garrett's, man.
You got that
You know what I'm
mix.
saying?
Oh, you got that mix.
Them good morsels. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy is like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like sweet popcorn. I don't even care for caramel popcorn, but that shit, oh my god, bro, it's like a
Yeah,
buttery,
Garrett's is the real
caramely.
deal. The
Oh
Yeah,
my,
real
your
deal.
hands gonna be hella greasy. Well,
bruh,
not greasy, but buttery, cheesy and shit.
I'll eat that shit when
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
stale. I don't give a fuck. That's how good that shit is. But other than that, man,
Big on you.
man, I've been good, man. I got this big ass wasp's nest in front of my damn house, man. I gotta get that spray shit to shoot it and kill it down. But,
You
I
ain't
mean,
I
take it
saw
down
a
yet? That's
joint.
what you was out there doing when I talked to you.
yeah, I was looking for the spray. I thought I had some from last year, but I guess it was in the
Well,
garage.
game plan.
Yeah.
Man, listen, get you a
Could you
big ass
touch it if
bucket.
you wanted to?
What's up?
Yeah. Could you touch it? Like, can you reach it?
Oh, I
No,
can definitely, I can reach it.
I ain't trying to clown you,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
can reach it though. I saw
Yeah.
some shit on the internet.
Get
They
your
had
bucket
some
of
kind
soap
of
and water.
solution in a fucking bowl, yo, and they
It's
just
soap and
covered
water.
the shit up, and them
Soap and
shits
water.
just started falling dead in the bowl. You ain't got that kind of heart. You ain't.
It ain't no
You just trying to
solution. Just
shoot.
soap and water.
No, so fuck that. So I been scarred in my childhood. I was like 12 or 11, and we was playing on the swing set, like a little metal swing set, and had the holes like on
Goddamn
top and
close
shit.
up.
And look, your boy was climbing on some shit. Not only did I get stung multiple times, but it was all in my lip. And so I'm cool on that shit. Yes, bro.
Bro,
It's
My shit was
six
like,
fucking wasps got on your
my shit
lip,
was
and they
like
was
this.
just
Yo,
They
but
was
you know what's
fucking,
crazy about that? Like,
they
you
was
know what's
fucking my
crazy
shit
about
up.
that? Why do they know like the most fucked up places to sting you at? Because I noticed that people get
Man.
stung, they get stung in the worst fucking places in the eye, and the lip, the mouth, on the side. Like they get fucked up.
You
Like
know the fucked up part was, man, we had our so we lived in a pretty decent sized neighborhood that was real organized. You know, it was white, whatever the fuck. But the whites don't have fun during the summertime, man. We had a little
that
this
shit
little
out the fuck.
we had this little fucking neighborhood get together where we do like water balloon contests and shit, jump, you know what I'm saying? Jumping in the bag shits, you know, the typical white people shit, jumping in sack of potatoes, whatever the fuck. But it's
yeah.
also it was a potluck. And some of these dudes be having some fire ass food. Now you knew which houses not to touch as far as the food though, because some people was nasty. So you know you knew what not to touch and shit. But you know, hey, Sarah gonna be there with that with that potato salad. Bad. You know what I'm saying? Bad. I'm on here. And so you know your boy had a good. You know it was right before that. So I had to ice it down because I was over here drooling and shit. Couldn't help but you know and, and so I'm over here trying to eat this fucking sweet potato. This sweet potato. This potato salad. It's just falling out. It's just
Ah, shit.
Man, look,
I
man,
must
just
just
tuck
know.
that
Was
bitch
it
inside.
painful though? Like,
Wait,
was your lip
just tuck it
swollen
in.
and painful as fuck?
it was. It wasn't so much. It was more like a numbing feeling. It wasn't really like pain. It was painful at first, of course, but then all of a sudden, then afterwards, it was just numbing. I'm not allergic or anything, but since I got stung so many goddamn fucking times, that shit was just. But luckily, like your face feels heals faster than a lot of other places on your body, so it wasn't there for. It was only there for like a couple hours. Still though. Hey.
I
All
still
right.
got the video, man. When me and when I was over at Dark Crib, he had like man, he had like four fucking wasp nests, man. That was big as hell. And we had the motherfucking the spray, and you know you gotta stand far back for that
Yeah, that's
spray.
right.
Man, as soon as we hit that motherfucking man, they started scattering like roaches when you turn the
Right.
lights on, boy.
Yeah,
That
man.
shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So my idea is I'm gonna get that spray. He's talking about it shoots out to like 10 fucking feet and shit. It's crazy. Shoot that shit and it's right. My door is right there, so I'm just gonna shoot that shit and run the fucking inside. Look,
'Cause
I'll
as
fuck.
soon as you
I'll,
hit it, it's
I'll,
instant. They coming out.
I'll fuck with spiders. I'll fuck with snakes. I'll fuck with all types of bullshit that people are usually scared of. But I don't fuck with wasps because them shits fuck my goddamn lip up. That shit was fucked up. So,
They traumatized, huh?
Like the chat
uh,
said, you had that Sherman Clump lip.
right. Yeah, that.
Shit, man. Well,
Hope he
listen,
gave you
man, we
that.
finna. We finna get Jay real quick. Jay, man, what's good, brother? Hey, Pat on you right now. I don't know if y'all noticed. I just peeped it too when Pat said something. This man got on them specs today. He really
Yeah,
got
hell
that
yeah.
serious going on. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
This man said you to clean your glasses. By the time you start fucking with
right.
somebody else, leave me the hell alone.
These is brand new out the pack, Pat. So fuck you. They just came in from the VA. They they not they not the most classiest of frames, but I
They
guess they're
straight.
gonna get the job
Yeah, they
done.
straight.
Yeah, they
Man,
cool.
listen, I told
But
you what to do, bro. Go to the site
what's that?
called Zlul,
Yeah,
Zeeellol. Buy it, get find some dope ass frames for like 15, $20. And
yeah,
then when you
yeah,
go do your
yeah.
shit at the VA, just take them glasses and they do them for free.
Well, yeah, I just got the damn prescription done last week. Like they got me in motherfuckers fast, man. I thought that shit was
That is
gonna
pretty
take about
fast.
3-4 weeks, man.
Nah,
That's
nah.
I
how.
was
That's how.
in a fucking appointment last week.
That's how it takes for active duty. That's crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We
So
had a dude. We
that's
had a
cool,
dude. The
man.
NIF.
Shout out to the VA, man. They doing us right out here for sure. They didn't
We had a
stepped it
dude
up.
Thank you,
that was.
man.
We had a dude that was the NIF for over almost a month. He probably listening right now. Fuck him. For over a
Nah.
month, because he ain't had no glasses. Damn, I wish I
The
can go
Neff
to
for
NIF.
no fucking glasses?
Hmm.
You couldn't get no contacts?
Man, he probably should with the contacts. Probably been longer. He went out to work. Mhm.
You're not wrong, man. Fuck. Yeah,
Well,
I checked
shit,
the
what's up,
Zelo
Jay?
out though, man.
What's, yeah, man.
Chilling,
Take them
man.
out, bro.
It was big time weekend, man. Presh and T and my cousin Lisa shot out, you know what I'm saying? We kicked it pretty tough. Had some fun. Some fun was had. Had some good food and shit. They finally met Pat. I tell you some weird shit though. And I told Tiff about this shit when they were here. But I'm the only person who has never met someone who just knows me from the pod. You know what I'm saying? Like Pat and Tiff only knew y'all from the pod, and y'all got to meet somebody that only knows you from the pod.
Mhm.
Um, and I mean stick somewhat, but you know what I'm saying? But when they met each other, you know what I'm saying, Pat and Tiff met Presh and his old lady, like they only knew each other from the pod. Like they had never actually met. Like they thought Pat and Tiff was
So just
black
from the
folks
chat
and
room.
shit.
So just from the chat room.
Yeah, yeah, they just met from being in the chat room together and shit. And I thought that was weird because I've never done that. I've never met somebody that only knows me from the pod. So that's an
It's
experience
even
that
funnier
I'm looking
that
forward
that
to.
man thought that they was black, and then you like, here go Pat and Tiff, and you like, is this another Pat and Tiff?
Right, like what the fuck?
Is this the
But
right one?
That's what's up.
yeah, we was chilling though, man. Ate the good food and shit. Pulled out the skis, was in the pool, you know all the things, man. It was alright, man. So
That's what's up. That's
good
what's up, man.
times, man. Yeah.
Man, last but not least, man, it's your boy Guap. My Memorial Day was pretty chill, man. I didn't do too much. I went to the pool, with my nephew and stuff and my sister, and we hung out and chilled and shit like that. That's really it. I tell you what though, man, that age catch up with you, boy, because you can't hang like you used to, man. That sun beat my ass, when I tell you. And I was only out there for a couple of hours or so, 2 or 3 hours, man, in that water. And I came in and I was knocked the fuck out. I was done for the rest of the day. That shit did me in. So yeah, man, you can't be out there like I used to, be out there all day running and gunning in that heat and doing this and that. And so I wish I was in Chicago enjoying that cool weather. That's more my speed now, boy. I'd have been out
Yeah.
there chilling.
Mm.
But yeah, man, everything is good, man. Copacetic. Like I said, man, episode 63. It's another week, y'all. We back at it. So
Hey,
what's first
Mm.
up on the list, man?
hey, can I ask y'all a question first before we get into the meat and potatoes, man? Pause.
Mm.
Um, I seen this skit, right, of this dude, man. He brought this chick home and shit, and when he got home, he took off his fucking beard and shit and put it to the side like he had a motherfucking mannequin for the beard.
Ooh.
And then And so a girl kind of was like taken back by that shit. And then she was like, got cuddled up on him. She was like, "Ooh, I just love your muscles." He was like, "Oh shit, man, it made me forget. I'm getting hot up in this motherfucker." He had took the whole muscle suit off. It's so long story short, it's like women do be fucking, I don't want to say body shaming, man, but like men who kind of get like the hair transplant or try to do something to make themselves look good and feel better about themselves. Women don't be liking that shit. So I want my man natural. But as soon as you say something about any kind of hair, weave, extensions, them lashes, lips, or any kind of thing, the BBLs, all of a sudden we body shaming.
Mm.
But how do y'all feel about that, man? Do y'all feel, man, we should get, I don't want to call it
Let
body
me
shaming,
let me speak
but
first, man.
well, what do y'all
Hey,
feel about that, man?
let me speak on this first, man. I don't care whether it's men or women. If the shit don't fit, you must have quit. You know what I mean? Like, dudes should be around here with no goddamn fake ass dreads on where you pull the shit off. A fake ass beard, that's some new shit. I ain't never heard of that. Where you can just pull your
Yeah.
beard off and slap that shit on a mannequin. I'm
Man,
not
that
that
shit was
desperate for a
wild.
beard, man. Man, listen, I just let that, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. And I don't really say, for me, it's not body shaming women. Hey, I'm cool with it. That's what you want to do, man. Just don't overdo it. It's when you start overdoing that shit is when it start looking crazy. When your ass looking like you got mashed potatoes in your booty and one titty bigger than the other. You know what I'm saying? You got these motherfucking butterflies on your eyelids, man, all that shit. You're overdoing it, man. Just keep that shit, keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit look somewhat kind of natural. When you hit that shit, let it still have a little bounce in it, not that shit be like a rock or the whole ass flip over because you done hit the damn implant out of place and the bitch flip to the other side or some shit. Keep that shit just,
See this.
tone it down, man. Keep that shit regular.
So what can dudes get away with? And I ask because like normally when I do haircuts and shit when I was in the shop, man, I'll tighten up eyebrows and the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to, give a full service. But it was a couple motherfuckers was like, nah, dog, you can't touch my eyebrows. And I'm like, dog, I ain't gonna arch your shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna leave here looking like a hoe or nothing, but I mean, just clean it
Yeah,
up,
just
man.
clean
You
it
your
up.
shit's
Yeah.
all over the place, man.
Ain't
Like,
nothing
let me
wrong with
clean you
that.
up. They're like, hell nah, man. I can't you can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? On some hyper masculine shit, I guess. I mean, if that's what it is. A lot of women though, man, they do that shit for themselves, man. Like I get on my daughter all the time about them big dumbass eyelashes, man. And the wild shit is, like, she's a mixed girl, beautiful hair, yo. Like she's got that fucking Pocahontas fucking princess shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that grows out of her fucking scalp. Man, she got wigs out the ass, bro. I'm like, why are you paying money for hair extensions and all this shit? Just it's people who paying for hair that look like yours grow out your fucking head. Like, why do you do that shit? Cause she from fucking Hood Bridge, Virginia, you know what I'm saying? And all them hood rat chicks would do that hood rat shit. And then, the big dumbass lashes. And like you said, man, they can't get just a little tasteful shit. It's just a little, little swoop, a little something light. Nah, man, they need the tidal wave of lashes and shit. They need that snuffleupagus shit. And I don't know, man. Like Pat, I hook you up with a dread wig, dog. But I think dudes should be able to do some shit, man. I think you should. Like, we don't get to wear no makeup or nothing. Pause. Like if you an ugly motherfucker, man, you just ugly. You just out here ugly as fuck.
Hey, but man, you know what though, dudes? If you do that shit, man, do that shit gradual. Make it look like it's actually growing back in. Do a little bit, and then a week later, do a little bit more, and then do a little. Then about 2 weeks later, you got a full growth. That shit like it's natural. Don't be bald head like me one day, and then next thing you know, your ass come back with a whole motherfucking
Dreads.
fade. Your
Just
shit got waves and all this shit, man. You around here brushing your shit with a wave. Come on, bro. We know better than that,
Would
bro.
you ever do the reverse fade
The
that
reverse
they do
fade.
that they,
Talk to me.
that they doing now,
Oh, the
man?
shit that was
Where
down here.
yeah, the shit, yeah.
You know what, dog? If it
get
was
that
if it
shit
was
out
like for
and
some
line
shit
it up.
like if it was like for some shit like I was doing like some kind of event, just some shit to fuck around, I'd do that shit just to fuck around. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm secure with who I am, so I ain't worried about it. Shit, my shit yesterday. I don't know if y'all seen that picture I put in the chat with the when I was had the broom and the mop. Man, I had that George Jefferson going on before I shaved my
Hey,
shit last night.
we
That's
moving
why I put
on
the George Jefferson in there. My shit, boy, that shit. I had all this shit
up.
around here, and that shit was this all this right here was shining in the motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't
Yeah,
it weird how that shit work, dog? When your shit on the side start growing, man, your top be
man,
shiny as hell,
man, be
dog.
shining, shit glistening.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I don't
shit!
like
Yeah,
nothing
oh
fake
yeah.
though. Like the old lady said, I don't like fake nothing, dog. Like I
Me
don't
neither.
hell. She don't even wear makeup like that for real. Like, and usually when she wear makeup, I'm like, man, you probably look better without the damn, god damn, goddamn Cletus. Shit.
That shit, boy, that shit. I hadn't shaved it, man. I was like, I'm ready
God
to go to work
damn, boy.
on Tuesday and
You
make sure
look
I
like
clean my shit
you
up.
in the carburetor.
Hey, hey, man, I'm like you, bro. Like I like it because pound cake be mostly natural, bro. With
Man,
everything. If
what?
she do something, is if she use is usually just when she get braids and shit. But other than that, all natural. Because when she wake up and when she go to bed and wake up, she look like the same person.
That's it,
Man,
man.
I had
Uh,
a
People
motherfucker tell
fucking
me one
braids.
time.
Mm.
I had hold on real quick. I had a woman tell me one time that at the job. She came in the office and I was like, "Hey, ma'am, how you doing?" She talking about, "I'll be good if you let me rub on your head." I was like, "Shit, there's all this milk dud right here. Hey, you know." So I'm
I
cool with
hate
it,
that
man.
shit too, man. I hate
um,
when a motherfucker touch my
listen.
head without permission.
Truth be
Oh yeah,
told,
because you can't. Yeah, yeah.
I used to be like y'all where I didn't like the natural stuff. But truth be told, man, like for example, surprise y'all, I'm short as
This
fuck.
damn Pat, man. God damn.
I'm short as fuck, right? But there's other people
This
that
Pat.
do things because they think they're insecure about it. I wish I could fix my short. I mean, there is ways to fix your shortness. I'm not doing that. I'm not breaking my fucking legs. That's fucking wild as hell. And going through
For
therapy,
2 inches, pause.
right? Um, 2 inches is everything, though, sir. But but no, but for real though, like people get liposuction surgery. People get titties implanted. People get their ass because they have insecurities. And if it's something that can make you feel better, in that type of aspect and give you that confidence that you need. I mean, I go to the gym, that gives me confidence. You know what I'm saying? And I went to, hey, me going to the gym was, damn, I can't make myself taller. At least let me stand out a different type of ways, type of shits, right? Control that aspect of my life. I mean, there's more to it. I mean, I also have like inner demons and all that other shit, but whatever the fuck. Um, but yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, it's not my thing. Do I like the ladies with the tarantula arms coming out of their eyeballs? No, it's not my thing. I won't go towards it. It's not my thing.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's cool. Just don't overdo it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but for you, but the next dude might like that shit. So, hey, if it makes you feel good, baby, I'm all about it. You like it, I love it. Hey, man, go for it. You know what I'm saying? I know I do things that people don't fucking necessarily agree with what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he got too much muscles. He looks like a fucking square body or whatever the fuck. Hey, man, whatever the fuck, bitch. Go suck some other nigga's dick. I don't give a fuck. You know what
Hey,
I'm
yo,
saying?
goddamn.
Who gets a
Hey,
damn,
you
brother?
know damn well ain't nobody ever tell you got too much muscles.
Oh,
Whatever,
stop.
motherfucker. And no attractive lady wants to rub your fucking head. Anyway, they're all old and nasty, and you know it. But
Hell
it's
no.
stupid. But I mean, but for real though, like ladies, hey, do what makes you feel good. Dudes, do what makes you feel good, man. If you want to fucking put some fake ass hair on and have hair like my lustrous hair, cool. If not, whatever, man. Do you, man?
Don't worry, man. Next year, man, y'all gonna see me come back from Turkish hairlines, man. I'm gonna have my whole thing back.
Your shit gonna be on right above the
Bruh,
eyebrows, and this shit low.
man, bruh. I got to hey, so story time with Guat real quick, man. I might have told this story before. So when me and Kat was in Kuwait, man, we had a little barber, man, that was like right around the corner from us. I think he was Turkish dude. Dude was nice with it, man. Dude was nice with it. I'm talking about and it was cheap. I think it was like what 20 KD, man. He put the whole towel on you and all this stuff, man. The steam, everything, man. I mean, fade everything. He hook you up. You come out of there looking right, like you was back in the States. Man, one day I was desperate, man. We couldn't get over there to the shop. We down in Mabula somewhere, and the little shop, man, dude had a
Oh, I
barber
remember
shop.
that day.
Man, I go in there, man. I'm like, man, I was too trustworthy, dog. I don't know if we had been drinking, probably had been drinking. We was always drinking. We kept empty bottles of vodka under the damn sink.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I'm saying?
Russian vodka.
That's about 10 empty bottles at a time down there empty. Anyway, I go down there, man. Me and Cap, man, I sit in the chair, man. I tell this man exactly like, look, man, just line me up. That's all I needed was a lineup. I ain't need nothing else, a lineup. Man, this man had my hair looking like Tetris, bro. My lineup was looking like motherfucking Tetris. That shit was
Ding, ding,
I
ding,
was like,
ding, ding,
man, I
ding,
was like,
ding,
what
ding,
the
ding,
fuck
ding,
is
ding,
this,
ding,
man?
ding, ding.
Cap said there like Cap didn't even say nothing, man. He just I told man, just shave that shit off, man. Just cut it all off, man. I had him shave that shit off. He fucked me up big time,
Man,
bro.
I wasn't really paying attention, and then when he looked up, I just couldn't. I didn't even know what to say, dog. I was just looking like, God damn,
My man looked up
he
like, man, that's
butchered that
intense.
man.
Like,
That shit up,
man,
man. I think at that
that
point that's when I started
is
shaving my hair
intense.
off after that.
Yep, yep.
I think that's when after that incident, I kept my shit clean after that. Yep. Yeah,
Oh
he fucked my
man,
shit all up, man.
Hold up.
he fucked you up
Hold
so
up.
bad you don't even want hair no more. That's
Man, just
crazy, dog.
let it go, bro. Just let it go. Fuck it. Let
No,
it go.
Erica,
Done
I've
with it.
never touched a man's fucking bald head before. What the fuck?
Really? You never touched a
No.
man's bald head,
No, man, I've been bald before. I shaved my head on purpose once.
bro? You
She
got a
ain't
weird
asking you to
shaped
shave
head.
your head though. You
Huh?
never touched another man's head.
You said what?
I said you got a weird shaped head, like they look right with the balding
Oh
and
no,
shit.
it looked good. I was really young. It was I was either a freshman or sophomore in high school. And so my
In high
parents
school, you shave your shit bald.
used to cut my hair for the longest time, right?
Oh shit.
And then until that one time, oh yeah, I hope mom's listening too. But
Yeah.
at one time she cut my
Yeah.
hair and she's talking about, stop moving or whatever the fuck. And I'm telling her, hey, what you're doing ain't right type shits. And then she let the fucking patch. And she just like, nah, that's it. I was like, all right, all right. I said, I'm not going to school with no fucking patch in my head. That's a death sentence. Matter of fact, yes, I was a freshman. And I was like, fuck that. Cause listen, your boy be talking that shit. I can't be short and a shitty ass haircut. That's too much. That's too much. Oh man.
You know
And
one thing
and you
I
gotta
love
think
about
too.
us
Hold
though.
on, Guap. You gotta think
Go ahead.
too.
Go ahead.
At that time, as a freshman, your boy wasn't 100 something pounds. I was itty bitty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Tiny,
man.
right? So I was like, look, fuck this. So I went there and I shaved my head, looking like what's his name from the fucking
Looking like a
what's
damn
some
eraser.
what's some kids the bad kids the
Baby
with
kids.
buckwheat no with buckwheat
The
now
little rascals. The
little
little
rascals
rascals.
the little
Yeah.
bald kid little black bald kid from Little Rascals, and so
What's his fucking name?
I forget, but
I
I
don't
tell
know,
you
but if
what,
you were skinny as hell, you probably look like you had leukemia or some shit, man. God damn.
that was one of the jokes. That was one.
Oh shit. Oh
That was one.
shit.
But I will say after that, I started going to an actual barber. Thank God. Fuck that. Well, your boy actually after that too. I got a job, so I had to pay because you know what I'm saying. I had to pay for that shit. So,
Mm.
man, no, my head's fine. My head's fine. I just got a cause I got a big ass head anyway, so it works out. I think if you have a big head and you bald, it's good. But you got a head that's too small, you bald. It might be too funny. You might look
Yeah,
like the what's the Mario movie with the fucking the Koopas, where the fuck they little small ass heads and they had these big ass shoulders and shit. Yeah,
Coopers, yeah.
yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you can't have a big ass head and have all that meat back there, the back of your joint though. When that shit looking like a pack of hot links back there. That's bad. That
Yeah.
shit.
them
Oh, you talking about the
hot links is
fucking the
tough.
little that's like a maze and shit? You talking about that shit?
Man,
Oh, you ever
you
see the
talking about
cats
the
when they get their
rolls.
head shaved and that shit be wrinkled like be
Oh
look like
yeah,
ocean waves?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Dog,
yeah,
That
yeah,
shit is wild.
yeah, yeah. I knew a dude who didn't
Imagine
shave.
cutting that shit, bro. When you cut that shit, you gotta stretch the shit. So I got two fingers stretching the shit out, and the other finger with the razor, like, I'm working my way back, man. That shit is wild, dog. Like, god damn, you gotta pay for 2 haircuts, bro. Cause this shit right here is
God damn.
wild,
You say you
son.
gotta stretch them
And you
out.
can't miss a
Pause.
flop. Like, if you miss a flop, yo, it's hair in that motherfucker, man. You gotta open up all them labias and flabias, dog. Like, you can't just have them out here down
So you
bad,
gotta like,
like,
you gotta come in there like that. You gotta.
Yeah, hell yeah. And to check it, I usually just kind of rub all over the head, pause to, feel for the rough spots and shit. Anybody with a bald head know how that works. Man, the
Press.
rough spot
Hey,
might
press,
be
man.
under a
Go on
fucking
ahead.
flap.
Press,
So,
man. Go ahead and make that move, man. To change your life, bro.
what's that?
He said he trying to
Oh,
hold
you
on to
talking
his,
about
but
getting
I
a
still
bald head?
can't. Yeah.
Shit, man. Come on come on home, dog. It's cool around these parts.
Hey, but go
But
ahead,
yeah,
man. Let's
man.
go ahead and run this, man. We 40 minutes in this joint already, man.
Oh
Oh
You know how
shit.
shit!
time,
Hey,
Damn.
you know
that's
how
good
time flies.
conversation, dog. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Fuck
yeah.
them
Hey,
topics,
I'm with it.
man.
I'm with it,
Shit.
man. I'm with it. I'm with it. Hey,
Fuck
well,
them topic,
shit. We
man.
want to keep it
Hey,
rolling. Keep it rolling.
and another thing is too, man. The shit that was going on, man. So Pound Cake called me up over the phone and shit. I'm thinking I was speaking to Janet about to, you know what I'm saying, get some birthday
Mm.
FaceTime. Man, she over here.
Tommy sticks.
Man, yeah, she over here, man. As soon as she get the FaceTime, man, I see a fucking possum. Man, this motherfucker is in my yard, bruh, having a good ass time. Dog, he in there
Big
licking
motherfucker too.
himself. He rolling around in the
Ah,
grass.
he
He
don't
he
give a
eating all
fuck.
the poison I done put out for the other rodents and snakes and shit that be running
He
through
knew you
my
was
fucking
gone. He knew you was
backyard.
out of town.
Jumanji. This motherfucker, he just kept coming back. He all trying to turn on the grill and cook a steak. Man, he was all on all kind of time, dog.
Mm.
Dog, he's sitting up in my fucking table outside, dog. This motherfucker is dog,
Hey,
mad niggerish, yo.
hey, he
Like,
out there
Yo,
smoking a cigar at your table.
man, dog.
hey,
Like the
hey,
shit was wild.
fuck around though. Real talk. Possums are like the cockroaches of the animal kingdom or of the mammal kingdom. Them motherfuckers can, but take a lot of fucking damage. I seen a possum bounce off a truck and keep on walking like it was nothing. Just
Bruh.
Man,
She
I hit
turned
one
on
of the
cheek because we
BMW. He
got,
ain't bounce off like no truck.
you see
man,
what?
what'd he say?
I said I hit one in the BMW. He ain't bouncing like no truck. I had blood all over the bottom of my fucking grill. Tore his ass up.
This was a big
Tore
fucking
his
possum.
ass up.
This
No,
motherfucker.
dog, this motherfucker is big, bro. And when we turn on the floodlights, he just stays still like we can't see this motherfucker. Then she then she go outside and you see him run towards the fence line and go out the hole. So I had to go in and fill that motherfucker up. But man, I hate when it start getting hot because it's like I'm telling you, man, it's like Jumanji in my fucking backyard, bro. I
You in
told y'all
Texas?
about the vultures
You
You in
say
fucking
Texas,
up the
bro?
that was too?
rabbits.
You in
The
Texas,
vultures be swooping down and snatching rabbits up. They be snatching raccoons up.
bruh?
Had a fox jumping over my fucking fence. Man, it's all kind of shit back there, bro.
Bro, you not,
Turtles, tortoises,
bruh.
fucking man, you name it.
You
Fucking
ain't saying shit. You ain't
armadillos.
saying shit
Hey,
different here down in Florida, bro.
hey,
You know
he
how
gonna
many
be out
times,
here
Man,
like your boy
bro?
Eddie
Look,
Murphy. What was that motherfucker name with talking to animals and shit?
Doctor
Dr. Doolittle.
Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yo, you ain't listen, bruh. I'm in Florida, and I live in the boondocks of Florida, in Kentucky. Man, you know how many times I had to pull over so I won't hit this fucking big ass turtle because it was gonna probably fuck my Honda up. Like, let me. It wasn't because I. It was. Listen, I'm all about the animals. Yeah, whatever the fuck. But it wasn't. I ain't thinking about the animals per se. I'm thinking about the goddamn that motherfucker gonna fuck up my goddamn Honda. I'm gonna get a flat from this big ass shell after I crush this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or the possums. You know, big squirrels. I've had to dodge out this motherfucker. I had a squirrel
Listen,
actually. Listen, I had a squirrel jump into my fucking truck gate. Fucking that motherfucker dead.
listen. You think that's bad? Let me show you something. And it's funny you say that because I'm gonna show you the video that just came on. This is a neighborhood that's about maybe 10 minutes from my crib, right here.
oh
What happened?
hell nah,
Oh, yeah,
dog.
alligators. God damn it.
Man,
That's
fuck.
in the
That motherfucker
neighborhood.
rolling too, Jack. He ain't
And
he
Yo,
ain't
go
listen,
on.
moving fast
Fuck.
for nobody.
Cutler
Man,
Bay,
do something.
yeah. That's in Cutler Bay.
God,
That's down here where I'm at, about 10 minutes from me.
yeah,
Ain't no water around there unless they got the little lakes or the communities and shit. That's a
yeah.
gator.
Man, fuck
Imagine
all that.
you walking your dog or some shit, or you
Fuck
going to take
all
out the
that.
trash, and you walk by your car and walk up on that motherfucker. Man, listen. And that was a big ass gator too.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, them
Fucking
fucking bears around here don't give no fuck for sure. We
Right.
got bears. We got
Yeah.
them
Them black bears. Them black
yeah, the
bears.
black bears. Hell yeah,
Because they
man.
used
But them
to us.
motherfuckers get big.
They don't. They
Yeah,
used to
right.
us.
They don't give a fuck, man. Them shits. So
They used to
open
be
up
on.
your
They used to
trash
be on base
can.
at Eglin. When I lived on base at Eglin, them motherfuckers used
Yeah,
to be
and
running
you
through
can't kill them.
neighborhoods.
You can't shoot them. Nope. I was,
Yo, actually, they were talking about
I'm talking about on base. You
auctioning
can't
off
kill
some
them.
tags, man. They were talking about, well, on base you can't, but they were talking about auction off some tags so you can hunt them for, if you get the auction for the, I don't know if y'all know how this hunting shit work, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you basically, you bid on a tag. It's only certain many tags that you can get, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, they gonna put them out for them bears, man. Them motherfuckers mad as hell around here. Like, no, not the bears. Man, a bear killed a motherfucker down here, like probably like a month or so ago. A motherfucking bear killed the dude. He was an old dude and shit. Fucked him
Why?
up.
Why did we pot about this?
I thought we talked about it, man. It
Nah.
might have
man,
been one
that's
of
crazy. He got mauled by a bear.
man, what?
Damn.
Damn.
Hell
Was he?
yeah.
What was he doing? Just taking a walk? Yo, because my parents be out here walking, bruh. Jay, you see where I live at? Erica, you bought me my house, bruh. Look these.
Yo.
They told me a story one time. They was like they were just walking. They went to the end of the cul-de-sac and was about to turn onto the main street. And they said they saw a bear. My dad said, "I guess I'm done walking today," and ran
Yeah,
back.
we going this way. Oh, they ran back and shit.
It was.
I
It
don't know
was.
if I run, man, because
The bear didn't see.
Them
The
bears
bear
run
didn't see
about
him.
60
Man,
miles an
oh,
hour and
The
shit.
bear didn't see him yet. No, the bear didn't see him yet. Bear is
Listen.
occupied.
And y'all remember that question SZA asked me if I carry everywhere I go? You see how it be shit like that? I don't give a damn if you can't kill them or not, bitch. If you coming at me, your ass is getting lit up. I'm sorry. It ain't about
Man,
no about all that shit.
this
cat
dude,
be
this
doing. I'm
dude,
not
this
finna be
dude
trying
would
to fight
shoot a
no
cat. This dude would shoot a cat that looks threatening to him. Right. He don't see
Oh,
a squirrel in the
I shoot a cat
tree.
with a BB gun. I got a BB gun out there that's off the chain, boy. That bitch full auto. Look like it's an AR.
So you
BB
just, so
gun.
you're on your balcony playing DC sniper on these fucking squirrels and shit.
Nah, I ain't saying about squirrel. We didn't say squirrels. You said cats, sir.
Well, cats is worse, sir, because cats are someone's pet. Goddamn.
I don't do cat. Not around here. These motherfucking cats be around here just fucking and making and little kittens and shit. And just goddamn procreating. And then goddamn now it be cats everywhere. Nah.
Not like them fucking
Chain
rabbits.
story, man.
Not like them
Big
damn
chain
rabbits.
Hey, what you gonna do about that possum, though, man? Is it up for him, or
Man,
you just let him chill?
well, like I said, man, I filled the hole in because I'm like Erica said, man, this is my nemesis now because this motherfucker, he's showing me he like fuck your poison because he's eating it all like they fucking Skittles,
Like
bruh.
it's a buffet. Like, oh,
Yeah,
word? More of
man,
these? Let me get
yeah,
that.
this motherfucker keep coming back looking for him now,
I'm
and he done
immune.
damn near ate a whole bag of them shits and still alive.
Fuck your poison. I'm immune.
Like this shit is crazy.
He
So
said a bear didn't
yes,
kill the man.
Erica.
He killed the dog and bit the old man's leg.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. He did kill the shit out of his dog, though. Yeah, that's right.
I mean, the dog probably started knowing a dog.
Yeah, I
Man,
might have to
some
give me a
people, dogs
BB
are like
gun
you,
though,
it's just some
man.
people.
I might have to give me a BB gun, but
Hey,
yeah,
when you ready,
man,
let me know. I'm gonna show you which one to get.
I filled that hole in, man. So if I see him tonight, motherfucking taking the sunscreen fucking bath in my fucking patio, we gonna have a problem. Well, I ain't gonna say a sunscreen. I'll say a moonlight bath because that motherfucker be under there just chilling and shit, taking naps. Man, this motherfucker's disrespectful.
Hell
Jesus,
nah,
man.
man. All right, man.
Jesus.
What's up, man?
Let's
Y'all
kick it
want,
off. Let's
important
kick it off,
shit,
man.
Unimportant shit.
No, man. We got the RPs first. All right, so RP.
Yeah.
What's the dude's name from Duck Dynasty? I don't know the dude's name. I know people hate him. I never watched the show.
Jesus, man.
Damn, I'm terrible. I don't know what posted it.
It's the buddy. His name is Willie Robertson.
Willie
They called
Robinson.
him No, no, Phil. It's
Phil
Phil is the
Phil
one that
Robertson.
passed away.
Yeah, Phil Robertson.
Yeah, Phil Robertson.
He was the founder and patriarch of Duck Dynasty. Died at 79. I think it was like a couple of days ago.
Hmm.
They say what he died from.
Um, I don't know that they let that shit fly. I know he had Alzheimer's and he had a blood disorder for a while, so I don't know that they disclosed exactly what he died of.
Yeah. Apparently, people hating on the man. We're not gonna hate on this podcast. But yeah, people hating on the man.
Yeah,
I
they
guess.
really I mean, I got into, the comment sections, of course, on, news sites and stuff, and they were talking about it, and he's a real polarizing figure politically, man. Like, he's a big time Trump supporter and stuff, and like it just it's all the shit that we talk about, you know what I'm saying, in terms of just how polarized shit is. Like a motherfucker can't even die and you know what I'm saying, get any kind of respect in no damn comment section. If you're on the wrong side of the political aisle, man,
So I
it's gonna
be.
be one. Yeah, see, Pat saying that he is racist. And there was some of that in there too. I haven't seen anything on it. Like I don't follow Duck Dynasty. I don't follow this dude. I don't know this dude like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but getting in them comment sections, man, like they was reading that
Yeah.
shit out like they were hoping his family would read that shit. It's like, yo, when you go to the funeral, you tell me your
Yeah.
dad, your granddad, your brother, your uncle wasn't shit, cause fuck him. Like, man,
I
they
mean,
was going crazy, bro.
a lot of people are racist.
And
I think we pick and choose people
hmm,
who we
hmm,
show difference to, because Hulk Hogan's
yep,
racist as fuck, and
as fuck.
we still so different to that man. But anyway, moving on. The next death we have, unfortunately, is Jim Irsay. He's the owner of the
Hmm.
Colts. He died at 65 years old. Died in his sleep. We don't know what his cause was. With that being said,
Chicago native.
he did have a history of substance abuse, whether it be alcohol or pills. Um, what's your thoughts? I think his daughter's taking it over for the.
Yeah, he left the team to his daughters, man. Shit, if I was a billionaire, I have a history of drug problems too. God damn it.
It's
Shit.
crazy. It's crazy, man. Fun fact
Hey, you gotta be
about Jim
careful. You say that
Irsay.
now. You know what's going on with that trial. Be careful when you say that.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey, fun
You
fact,
said
Be
that.
man.
careful,
Even
baby.
though even though Jim Irsay was the owner of the Colts, he still had his head of operations in Chicago, man. He would operate the team from the shot. Like that
No
shit
No
shit.
shit.
crazy.
No shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah, man.
mean,
He was Chi-town
Indianapolis
all the
ain't
way, man.
Indianapolis ain't really shit. I'm just saying.
Ryan is racist as
God
fuck.
damn. Man, I like Naptown, man. It's alright up there.
I
It's
like
fucking
Naptown.
seedy as fuck.
I like Naptown.
Yeah, hell yeah,
It's
that's
an
what they
Indian.
call it, man.
That's
Indianapolis
that's
is Naptown, man. Yeah,
that's all
yeah,
that.
that's what
Yeah,
they call it.
that's
It's hood
unfortunate.
as fuck up there, man.
Oh, I know.
You
I
you
know.
look at the Colts and look at Peyton Manning, and you look at the history of the NFL team. You look in the crowd, and it's of course, it's a lot. It's a sea of white faces and that.
A
Man, it's
sandy
hood as
crowd.
fucking Indianapolis, man. You
Yeah,
fuck around, want to. And I
Edge and Edrin was like. I mean, Peyton and Edrin was like this back in the day.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, but
But you
just because
want to
it's hood as
know?
but hold up, just because it's hood as fuck don't mean I want to go there. Hey, you know it's
I
also
mean,
hood as
yeah. I
fuck.
mean,
Cincinnati. Fuck Cincinnati.
yeah. That's the nasty natty, man. You fucking right,
The
nasty natty,
nasty
baby. It's right out
natty.
there. Yeah, but if you want to see what Indianapolis is like, especially the Dayton scene, watch the fucking Pop the Balloon show, Indianapolis edition. All right, Pop the Balloon, Indianapolis hood shit, yo. Like you can't have like on Pop the Balloon, for example, they'd be like, "So, is there any deal breakers that you have?" And on the regular Pop the Balloon, they'd be like, "If you got any children, then that's a no for me. That's a deal breaker." Man, if you say you got kids, kids is a deal breaker for you on that shit. Pop, 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 pop. Everybody got kids. Know what I'm saying, it's like how many baby mom they got to be like if you got more than like three baby mamas and they just looking around waiting and shit because pop motherfuckers gonna pop because I'm telling you it's hood as fuck. Check out the Indianapolis Pop the Balloon, dog. That shit is It's like
All
that. It's like that.
right. Last but not least for the RIPs, uh, Jesus, we got way off topic on that one. It's
No,
Cecilia.
no, that's the host. The host is Too Cold. That's his name. Or the Pop the Balloon show.
The next RIP is Cecily Tyson. I said that right.
Cicely Tyson.
Sicily.
Cicely Tyson. Y'all can speak to it. I don't really.
Long live the king.
Hey,
Oh, that was her.
Yeah, when she told Bumpy Face when he man, you know what I'm saying, he took care of the bank for her. She said, "Long live the king."
You ever seen Hoodlum?
Mm-mm.
That's what he's talking
No,
about.
yeah, that's a
I
movie called Hoodlum.
I've seen that before though. Maybe it was on me or
That's
some
Yeah,
Lawrence
shit.
Bumpy Johnson,
Fishburne,
man. Yeah,
Bobby
Lauren
Johnson.
Fishburne was Bumpy Johnson. But yeah, 96 years old, man. She broke a lot of color barriers and stuff, man. She's a legit icon. I ended up meeting her when I was in DC, man. I met her up in the mall, in the Pentagon City Mall and shit. I was walking around and I was in some store, and this had to be about 15 years ago, man. And she walked in, and there's a younger gentleman with her. I'm assuming it was a family member, or hell, it could have been her security, who knows. But I wouldn't like Capman. I wasn't able to stare at her for a while and then go and ask. I ain't had the balls to go up and be like, excuse me, are you Cicely Tyson? Because don't nobody else look like Cicely Tyson. Like, yeah, that was fucking her, bro. Like, no question. And I mean, hell, then she was probably 80. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna walk up to the old lady and ask for no autograph or no shit. But yes, yeah, Cicely Tyson was one of the ones, man. She is in the Martin Luther King story. She was in Roots. Man, what else was she in? The Women of Bruce's Place. I don't know if y'all remember that shit. Um,
plays.
yeah, like I ain't even said that title in a long time, so that's let you know, man. But one of the big things about her though, like, there's a lot of female stars, especially black ones, that they would try to put in these certain roles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't get in unless you was a prostitute, or what I'm saying, a drug addict, or what I'm saying, like a maid or some shit
Man,
like that. And like, she
hey,
wouldn't do
I'm about to,
any of those roles, yo.
I'm
She
about
wouldn't
to
do none of
really,
those.
I'm about to really fuck some shit up.
What's happening?
Hey, I just looked it up because I seen cause my daughter's in here, dog, and I'm kind of upset because I'm the one that put it in the pod because it said that she had just passed away. She passed away in 2021, bro.
Oh shit. All right, well,
That's
rest
not
in
bad.
peace.
That's bad on me. That's bad on me
Yeah,
because I just saw the post that came out and I'm like, wait a minute, and I see my daughter just write something like, hold up. Shout out to Vanessa, by the way. That's my daughter, y'all.
oh yeah, yeah. That's what's up,
Um,
man. But
Hey,
yeah,
note to
that
self,
kind of.
rest in
guys.
peace to her, man.
Don't get your news from the Instagram. Anyway.
Don't get
Mm.
your news. Don't get your news from Guap right now, except for when you want to buy weapons. Hey, I want to go back real quick to this thing with Cat with the BB gun. Hey, hold on, man. Hold on, Ryan. Relax, man. Listen, calm down, bro. You be doing a lot of talking, but we don't say nothing. We let you
You
talk.
do a lot of
Real
interrupting.
quick,
A lot
Cap.
of interrupting. Anyway,
We all do. It's all good. It happens.
I was putting my
Hey,
hands up
but
about the BB guns because you're always talking about violence. It wasn't because you wanted to go
it's
back
not
to
violence,
talking
man.
about.
No, because I wanted to show y'all. I wanted to show you this
Oh
BB
my
gun,
God! Now
man.
you're
It's nothing
showing
violent.
guns on the goddamn pod. We definitely getting
It's a
canceled. What are we
BB
doing?
gun, man. All
What are
right,
we
I'll leave
doing?
it alone, man.
What are we
Listen,
doing?
BB gun. It's a BB
We are not
gun.
sponsored by the
It's
NRA. God damn.
it's a BB gun. It ain't a real gun. It's a BB gun. I just want. All right,
This is
man.
how
I
it
let it
starts.
go,
This
man.
is how it starts. This is how it starts,
That's
Guap. You
right.
know
That's
it.
how it starts. You damn right. You know I like to
Next thing you
start
know,
shit.
he gonna start showing a P90 on this bitch next week.
Nah, I ain't got no
I kind
P90.
of,
I wish.
I kind of want to
You
see
got
that
that vector
motherfucker.
though.
Oh,
Yeah, I do got that. You want to
I
see
can't
it?
wait to get that
Okay.
motherfucker.
So
kind
listen,
of
this
want
is
to
a
see.
BB gun, Cap. If you gonna get your BB
Don't
gun for
point it at
possible,
us though.
oh, no. I'm
Jesus.
not. I'm just gonna hold it up because possible just got thick skin, man. So you need to get you something like this. So this, I'm now again. This is a BB gun, y'all.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
This is
That's
a
a
BB gun.
BB gun.
That ain't no
Yes,
fucking
sir.
BB gun.
It's a BB gun. It's, I'm telling you,
Uh-huh.
it's a BB gun.
And a mag release right
Somebody,
there by your finger, dog.
yeah, somebody
Yeah,
been
that
messing
is.
with it because yeah, no, somebody been messing with it because it's jammed in here.
Any
There we
way for
Oh
go.
this dude to
Okay.
get a gun on the goddamn
damn.
thing? Jesus Christ. All right, we're moving on. Mr. Violent Guap. All right, Jesus Christ.
Hey, how much one of them go for
Hey,
though?
NRA,
That
hey, NRA,
that
please
cost me.
sponsor
It's about
us.
$200, man. It's about
We
$200.
we
But
show our
listen,
guns and shit.
it
Right.
does damage.
Right.
I was using this shit to kill iguanas, man. I go right through a iguana, in and out.
What the fuck do iguanas do to anybody,
They're
dog?
no
Like
talking about
iguanas
they're
are
a
the
No,
chillest
listen,
motherfuckers.
no, they're invasive species. They're an
down
invasive
here,
species.
down here, we are overrun with them, dog, and they are
Mm-hmm.
huge. We are overrun with them.
They'll fall
So
out the
they give us
trees.
permission to kill them. Yeah. Oh, that's
They'll
when it gets
fall.
cold. When it gets cold,
Mm-hmm. They'll fall out the trees.
they'll freeze and fall right out of the tree.
And they get big too. Man, fuck iguanas, man. Shoot the fuck out. Get a bazooka. Anyway,
But what do they do though? Like, what the fuck does it do? It got
They get
big,
overrun,
okay.
dog. They be
And
all
they
in your
overrun your
yard. They
shit.
overrun.
They do.
Overrun, bro. They eat
Hey,
up
what
your
do
plants.
squirrels do? They eat your
They eat
plants.
up
They
your
do all
plants
kinds of
and
shits.
shit.
They're not
They,
indigenous to
they
this area.
overrun.
They're not indigenous to this
And
area.
I'm talking, dog. I'm talking big. Just the
Big
body
as
be like
fuck.
this.
Yes.
The body.
the
Them shits be-
body.
Yes, bro.
Yes. Yes. They get huge and they turn, but you can tell when they get older because they start turning gray and they are
Mhm.
huge. They
Big
look
as
like
fuck.
fucking small alligators, dog. They get big.
Clogging up
They
pipes
are
and
huge.
shit.
So
They'll
they
fuck
give
your
us
shit
permission to
up.
kill them. And the people down here eat them shits. You'll see a lot of these cats, these
I'll try
cats be shooting them and they'll walk around, got 2 or 3 iguanas over their shoulders. They fuck around, they go home.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
kill
Why
them.
not? Why not?
What?
Yeah.
People eat
Yep.
squirrels. Why you so shocked about people eat fucking iguanas?
You know what,
Ain't no
man?
different.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
But yeah,
Mm.
Cap, I'm gonna put you onto that, dog. Get you onto them. Sites and everything. You ain't gonna miss.
For sure.
I bet you he won't come back.
All right, we're
Nah,
talking
all
about.
of a sudden he go hit that gate open, light his ass up.
And you ain't gotta be
The
close. You
fucking
can shoot
laser
that bitch
beam
from
gonna be
range.
on them and shit.
Oh yeah, I got a sight.
Yep.
Yeah. You shoot that bitch from range. You ain't gotta be close. Yeah,
I'm
it's nasty.
gonna put my Call of Duty fucking night vision goggles on. I'm gonna creep up on him.
Take a picture of that if you do that shit, please.
Hey, did I
Oh,
ever
man.
tell y'all about the story, man? I scared the fuck out of Pound Cake when I put them Call of Duty joints on, and I was hiding in the
Yeah.
bathroom on her ass in the motherfucking shower.
Hold up. Time out. You
Yeah,
had the
this
call.
pissed
You
on
had the
myself.
cheap. You had the cheap ass Call of Duty night vision goggles,
Bro, cheap.
Them motherfuckers, hey, them motherfuckers real, bro.
That shit
bro.
was
Listen.
$200 with that fucking game.
Okay.
It's not real NVGs, but them bitches
Thank you.
work.
Because you know I used to work with MVGs.
Yeah, no, I know.
Them is cheap. Yeah, them is cheap.
No, they cheap.
Compared to-
They work though.
Compared to that, of course, but them bitches work. Yes, you put them on and turn the lights out, and you can see everything, bro. Them bitches work.
Right on. You know, I used to know
Still
some.
tripping out over these.
I used to know
Finish
air
the
crew
story,
members.
Cap. So what happened? You said you.
Oh,
Was
my
in the
bad.
shower?
Oh no, I was just standing there, man, and she came in the house and she couldn't turn the motherfucking lights on. Cut that fucking
What, you did,
power
turn the
off.
breaker off. You an
I
asshole.
would have shot your ass. You better be glad you didn't have a BB gun then.
Yeah, it was at the old house, man. She was walking in that motherfucker. Cause she was trying to click on the lights. Only light I had on was the bathroom. She clicked that bathroom light on. I was right in her ass, boy. Dog freaked her the fuck out.
Hey, he like old boy on Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the
Look at
Lamb,
that
watching
shit.
her breathing and shit, smacking her hair and shit.
Put the lotion in the basket.
She probably don't even remember that, man. That shit was funny.
Man.
All right.
'Cause
y'all.
that's when we first got the goggles, man. I was like, man, that shit was fun because they actually work.
All right, let's get into these topics. We an hour in, y'all.
Go ahead, man. Run it, bro.
All right,
Go
yeah,
ahead. Start
You,
us
we
off,
done?
man.
You got any more stories? You want to show
Not
any
right
more
now.
guns?
Man, I'm just
You got
saying,
any more
if y'all
samurai
really wanna
swords you
run
want
the
to show us?
topics, I mean, I was just
You
having a good
violent
time.
son of a bitch. All right. God damn it. You gonna show us a
Goddamn
bazooka next
barbecue
time?
iguana tails, man. That's crazy, dog.
That sounds
Yeah.
delicious, actually. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's talk about something that will affect all. Well, won't really affect you guys anymore, but was something that we all been through in our military careers. So, with the new administration, they got some new rules coming out, coming into different branches or pressuring them anyway. And the Marines and the Airmen have decided that they're going to relook at their rules, and the Marines actually went a little bit farther and said that it could actually expel if you have razor bumps or what do you call it, Jay?
Pseudofolliculitis barbi. God
Yeah,
damn, it's a
so
big ass iguana.
damn, Guap.
It's a big ass iguana.
It
But
is
yeah,
big as well.
so
Yeah,
yeah, I guess these guys are looking at one of the I guess gosh, I guess it's a stigma, man, across at least the Air Force was for black men when they would have beards, at least back in our day, they kind of got a little looser on the beards.
it's
But
very
one of the
lax now.
reasons that a lot of black men had beards is because you shave, man, it tear your skin up, man. Like you get, pseudofolliculitis barbi. You get razor bumps, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like one of those things that a lot of black men especially would they would shave because you kind of get a stigma that you lazy, you know what I'm saying? If you don't shave, it was just a dude trying to get over type shit. But man, a lot of those dudes, man, if you shave, it's really fucking your skin up.
And
like
what?
that shit is painful, it's trash. And one of the reasons they said that you needed to shave is because when you put on a gas mask, they say if you got too much,
With
you
the
know what I'm
seal.
saying, growth, then you won't get a proper seal on your gas mask. So that was one of the things that they were saying to make it kind of it's not just a look, vanity situation, but it's like a combat functionality situation with the gas mask and everything. So
And
yeah,
what it is
Yeah,
basically
but
is
yeah,
like,
you see another country with fucking full beards with a mask on and shit. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
this shit is just. I'm sorry, Guap, man, but this shit is just stupid as fuck to me. It's like now
I
if you get
agree.
razor bumps, now you can't serve your fucking country, bruh.
I agree. And
And you
hey,
know
white
who they
folks get them too
targeting.
now. It's not
No,
just us, but white folks do get it
I
too.
know everybody get
oh
them
hell yeah,
shits.
Yeah. And just so I can clarify what Jay was saying, what it is, the hair when it grows out, it grows and it curls back into the skin.
girls, yeah.
It curls
Mm-hmm.
in, so it causes that bump and that irritation, so your skin starts to bump out. I have it too. I mean, I don't know if you can see, so I got a little bit here, but I
Mm-hmm.
used to go to the doctor, and they would take because they don't want you to tweeze it because if you tweeze it, it's just gonna do the same thing. So they would take this fucking thing and they would just pluck it out of the skin so it would just stand up. So they would take it and just and break it loose from the skin, so it doesn't curl back in. And they give you this little foam, this little thing, and have you go like this to your face and scrub that shit. They used to give you all kind of shit, man. To try to help that
You know,
shit,
with
but
the
none of that
Clippers,
shit
it
fucking
don't
work.
do it that it don't do it like as
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, man. Yeah, some
But
dudes,
it's
man, they
painful.
couldn't shave with nothing, Jack. It
Yeah, man.
depends, bro. Like, because every time I thought I was good for, oh man, just try this thing, blah blah blah. And dudes, even in the barber industry, like, nah, man. I'm telling you, you put that razor on my face, dog, it's gonna be over with. I'm telling you, because it's simply the curl pattern of the hair, the way that shit grows out of your face, man, and it's nasty work, dog. That shit sucks. Yeah, yeah. SEAL, special ops teams and stuff. Like they got what they call relaxed group standards. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of those dudes in certain professions, they'll let you grow your hair out under
They
relaxed
will
grooming or whatever.
not so much here though. Depends.
Yeah,
It kind
that's
of
usually
depends.
downrange shit.
That's downrange, and that's
Yeah,
yeah.
because for
That
them
goes
them
across the board
commissions
too.
and shit
Sometimes
like
downrange.
that, they have to
Yeah,
kind of look the part.
Yep.
They let them grow
yeah.
beards and shit.
It's just like so, and then with the shaving with the bumps too. Like so, if I shave once or even sometimes twice a week, it won't show up. But if you try to make me do it constantly, that's when it gets worse for me. And I have scars from basic still there. The reason I even keep a mustache because I have scars underneath my lip from that shit too. Most of my scars are on my neck though, from basic, are because I had the razor bumps and they kept making me fucking shave them shits.
Damn, you get
Um,
razor bumps above your lip.
but you can get them shits anywhere, bro. You can get them. You can get
Hell
them.
yeah.
You can get them.
Damn,
You
I
can
ain't
get them
never
in
seen that. I just
haircuts.
get, I just get, I
Yeah.
would get them here and here, like
Mm-hmm.
on my face a little bit. But damn,
Mm-hmm. You can get them anywhere. Shit, you can get razor bumps below your hemisphere too.
Oh
Don't fuck
no, I did
around.
Hell
that too.
yeah.
Yeah, don't fuck
I
around.
had that too. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Below the
So
equator.
yeah, I've had them too, and they get wild down there, boy. But
Shit, yo.
Screaming, man. You got bumpy balls, nigga? Is that what you're trying to say?
man, it never
I was waiting
it
for
was
somebody to
it
say
was
some
never
crazy
on my
shit.
it was never on my balls. So I don't get that close with the fucking razor on my balls like
I be
Hey,
that.
scared. I be
hey,
scared,
real
bro.
talk
I
though.
just glance over that shit. I be scared.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got one that was right. It was like on my thigh meat. You know what I'm saying? In the
Yes.
thigh meat at a ball crease. Man, I
Yes.
got one of them motherfuckers, dog. And don't be
Uh,
talking shit, cause I ain't never had nothing. God damn it, I did a lot of hot dicking and ain't never got caught slipping. God damn it. But this motherfucking bump, bro.
huge.
Like I was in the gym or some shit and I did something. I was like, ah shit, it felt like I got shot in that motherfucker. I was like, God damn. I gotta go to the bathroom right now because one of these bitches is nasty.
You
But
ever
then
pop
I
one?
looked at see, I thought I got caught up. I thought I got caught up. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, I looked at that shit and sure fucking enough, dude, it was a razor bump. Like it was,
Mm-hmm.
it had a hair in it. Like after
Yeah.
you pop it, you can see there's a hair in that
That
It's
motherfucker.
gross,
motherfucking
isn't
hair
it?
probably about
I
that
seen a
long.
dude. I seen a
Man,
dude. It was a.
hell yeah.
I seen a dude, and it was a white dude. He had a whole big ass fucking. It looked like he had
Ah.
Kawado from Total Recall coming out of his neck.
That man had a whole organism on his chin.
Hey
On his
man, that
neck.
shit was wild. I was like, Ian, yo, what's wrong with your neck? He goes, I got, whatever the fuck this is called. I said, I thought only black people get this. Then I was probably like 20. This is why I even came in the military. I said, damn, you get that too? That's crazy. But I ain't never had one that big. You got two necks, bro. What's good? Like,
Like that shit would freak me out, man. Like, so I'm gonna tell you, I have a phobia for like, holes. Like you see, like the little, like a wasp nest, how it will look, those holes. Like, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? That little phobia.
mm-hmm.
It's like when you see that
Or them
shit,
little cone
Mm-hmm.
joints with all the little holes with
man,
the
yes,
sneeze in
I have
there.
a
Shit
fuck.
fucks you up. The old lady got
That
that
shit,
same
like,
shit, man. The
man.
little
So
larvae
like if I
growing
see
out
them
and
little
shit.
whole things, man, that shit be freaking me the fuck out, man. I have a
What
phobia
is
for
that?
that shit.
So you said like
So if I'd have
circles?
seen, yeah, it's like the little hole. Like if you have
Oh
something like
yeah,
cluster, like a
yeah,
like that
yep.
shit fucks
Cluster
with
of
me.
circles.
Like I've had nightmares about that shit. Like it really fucks with me. So
I had a
Remember,
friend like that too.
real quick, they did a AI or like a edited picture, and it was a titty, and the
Yep,
nipple had that
yep,
shit on the head.
yep.
I was like, ah, hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would be like, I would probably be like,
So I used to. So I had a
like,
buddy. I had a buddy. When I was in Korea, and we're still friends now. She told me about that shit, and I was like, "That's not a thing." She says, "Yeah, I promise you, it
bro,
is."
I
So I started looking
cannot
into it.
fucking deal
So
with that shit.
my, cause I'm a jackass. So I started sending her all types of pictures of like frogs, like their skin with the holes opening up and having little babies coming out. Yo, it was freaking her. She was like, "Stop sending me this shit. You ruined my night. I can't sleep."
They serious about that shit, bro. They serious
Bro,
about
like
that
my
shit.
hand, like bro, you making me like, yes, like that shit fucks with me, man. I'm not as bad as I used to be with that shit, but man, I
You
used to
should
have
never told
like
me
I
that
would
shit.
dream about that shit, bro.
I'm,
That shit would give me nightmares.
I'm
Like if I seen that shit on somebody's face, a cluster, nigga, I'd be like, I'd be trying to fucking pop, pop, like,
She
like,
saying
bro,
someone with a
I'm
bunch of
sorry,
craters in their face. You can't even
dog,
talk to
I fucking squeeze this shit like, ugh.
I want to see you so
Come here,
many pictures
goddammit.
now. I'm gonna fuck you. You might as well. You better block me
Nah,
now.
I'm gonna block
You
your
better
ass,
block me
goddammit.
right now. What the fuck your shit?
That shit, fuck, man, like, I squeeze that motherfucker. Come here, god, you, bitch, I pop that, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. That shit fucks with me,
I
man.
had to let y'all have that,
No,
man. Like, goddamn. All right,
yeah,
man.
that's
Get that off your
yeah,
chest, man. Shit.
yeah.
Damn,
That's
man, my
hilarious.
little pirate shit with my game on, man. That shit's fucking up.
Oh
Find a
But
man,
yo,
I
what's
was wondering
next,
if you done
man?
that.
What's next? What we got, man? Let's get this. What about Ryan? I'm not a transitioner with these topics, man, but I know we had
We
something to
know.
talk about. with the Harvard and the
What
which
you just say?
what you
You
want
wasn't a what?
Transitioner.
transitioner to the topics.
I,
He knows
th-
what
I
I'm
think
talking
I
about.
Thank
think what
goodness, man. You're not a transitioner, bro. Because I was
which
about to
Harvard
say,
which
damn,
Harvard
Guap,
story?
you used to have a pussy. You ain't even tell nobody. God damn.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. That would be one hell
Uh,
of a transition, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, people will be lining up for that doctor, boy. Cause,
Right. Right.
cause you
Hell yeah.
shit. You look man as fuck to
Like,
me.
damn.
Pause. They done gave you the voice and everything. God damn.
Like, damn, I can't even imagine you as a stud, motherfucker. God damn.
It's wild
oh
as fuck.
man.
Is that why you be saying some
Oh,
reckless shit? Anyway.
oh
Which
man.
Harvard stories you
Yeah,
want to talk about, man? You want to
no,
talk?
you were we were talking about it was something that we both were, we felt some type of way about. We're talking about Apple, not Harvard, but with Apple with
Oh,
the
Apple. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, the story is that Apple CEO Tim Cook called Greg Abbott, who's the governor of Texas, to press him to stop the state's proposed online safety laws um, in regards to social media. So, what Texas is trying to propose is a social media um, law where you can't be on social media until you're the age of 18. Um, what y'all's thoughts on that? Until I got a little story on that, but what y'all's thoughts on that as far as kids being off of social media and it being a law until the age of 18?
Hmm. That's tough, man. I think it's a lot of good uses for social media. I think if it's used the right way, it can be a powerful tool, man, and allowing these kids to have like minds connect and all the things, right? All the good government bullshit in theory could be a good thing for kids on social media. I don't know how you're going to police it though, to be honest. And truth be told, it sounds like a lot of government overreach to me, man. Like, you can't from a party political standpoint talk about small government, small government, small government, and now you using the government to censor what my kid can and can't do in my house. And I mean, a lot of these social media sites will have age restrictions on them anyway to sign up legally, if you will. And some of them have like there's like a Facebook Kids, you know what I'm saying, like a joint where my son's got a couple little homies that he chats with on the Facebook chat, but like you don't build a profile page or nothing. But when he finds one of those kids, it sends me a message like, "Hey, yo, can he connect with such and such's kid or whatever?" And I have to approve it. So,
Well, that's different
I think
because
social media.
that's different because there
Go
is a
ahead.
law. There is a law in Florida where they can't be
Mm-hmm.
on social media, and that's actually part of the story I got too. But that's different than
Huh.
what you're talking about, Jay. Because
Right on.
that's it's not so much a loophole, but that's like, hey, it's going through the parents, right? It's going through the parents.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you allowed to talk to this person, yada yada, and he doesn't actually have his own profile, right? So,
Right. Well, I mean, it is, but it is his profile, but it's not like a page or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a chat function. It's stripped down to the chat function,
mhm.
which debatably is the most dangerous part of the whole shit. But
Yeah, but
you know,
you have to allow someone to DM him, right?
yes, that's true. Yes.
and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. That's a good
Yeah.
thing, because you get to monitor who your kids talking to, what they're what conversation they're having and stuff like that. So I think there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you want to do something like that, I can roll with that. But just to say you're trying to ban kids from, you got some kids, man. I mean, I've seen some of these kids on here that make money for their family, doing stuff
Yep.
off of social
Mm-hmm.
media. And it's nothing that's foul or vulgar or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They have a big following, because a lot of people like videos when kids do funny stuff. Nothing that's vulgar
Yeah.
or just cute little funny stuff, man. And people follow that stuff and they like it. And these kids make money and they make money for their families off of that stuff. So, but yeah, I mean,
but
if you
again,
get
their
into the thing, like
parents.
you had a story that you wanted to tell, Ryan.
Yeah, but again,
What
the
you were
parents
saying.
are Yeah, the parents are involved in that though as well too, right?
Yeah,
It's not.
but as they
It's
should
not.
be. I think
I
they
said it should
should
be
be all
right,
over that.
right, right. So the story I got, man. One of my good friends, one of my really really close friends, her daughter, had an incident with another kid in their school. In they're in fifth grade. So just a little background on the the two actors here, right? So you have one who's my friend, her daughter, white, grew up privileged as fuck, whatever the fuck. She didn't even tell you that. Um, Her mom grew up as hood as fuck, and and so she understands hood mentality because she's white. She grew up with hood mentality, in these trailer parks and these other types of in the ghettos and shit. And the other kid on the other side, is black, and she is from the local area down here in Okaloosa County. So uh, my friend, her daughter has been going to the school. I think this is the first or second year. I forget. Um, they changed schools. She went to a new school. So fifth grade, and fifth grade, you better go on to sixth grade. But I guess she's run afoul with some chick, Jesus Christ, some kid at fucking fifth grade class or whatever the fuck, and this kid is talking about the black kid is talking about on social media, mind y'all, on TikTok, videos on jumping this kid with not only just jumping her, like getting other kids involved, but with fucking metal rings on her fingers and all types of shit. And she's talking about she's gonna get it. This kid's gonna da. Like I'm gonna get her on recess. I'm gonna get her here. I'm gonna get her here. This pretty much plotting out her points of what she's gonna do to this child. And
Stupid.
not only, right. Well, I mean, she's a kid, right? She's fucking fifth grade. And not only with that, other kids that she knows like this shit, are liking this shit, and she started a group chat to try to corral these kids through a phone. To start a group chat to corral her to get my friend's kid child. We'll call her white kid A or just white kid. To corral this white kid to come out during not recess, mind you, but during class time to come into the bathroom because she has to have an escort.
No teachers.
No teachers, right? She has to have an escort. And so she's over here telling and pimping all these other kids to, hey, help escort this child to a fucking bathroom so she can get her ass whooped and shit. And it's all through social media.
Damn.
Right. And then here in Florida, you can't have social media, I think, until you're over the age of 14. I'd look at the law again, but
it's 14 or 16.
Let's see. Yeah, so again, fifth grade. She's not old, and she's saying like some adult ass shit on this goddamn.
Like I'm gonna whoop this bitch. I can't wait
Like-
to see this little bitch.
Like it's deeper than that. It's just like mollywop. Like ain't no kid know about mollywopping. Like I'm about to what I'm saying, like do some shit. Like I'm like yo. Like I don't even say that. Like what I'm saying. Like unless I'm like
Man,
ups,
listen,
like
social media and television, these kids learn these fucking words, man.
or parents, and so
That too.
right. And it's just like man, I understand that there's a lot of good that could be done in social media. I really do. But unfortunately, we don't really hear a lot of that. We hear a lot of the bad. And that's just one incident, right? You can do other things on social media as far as taking advantage of your child. Or as far as, adults coming and being a predator towards your child. How many times we talk about predators on this goddamn podcast? And
So you said all that to say that you with it. You with
I'm
it.
not. No, I'm not with it. No.
You not with it?
I'm not with I'm not with
Goddamn.
I'm not with kids being on social media.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You with the idea that the law is in place to keep kids off of social
Yes.
media.
Oh
You
yeah,
with it.
yeah. I'm with it because unfortunately, parents, where's the parenting at? And I know I'm not a big proponent of big government. I'm really not. But if the parents are failing these kids, man, on certain aspects, it can get to something grotesque like this. Like it got to the point where even the school didn't even want to do it, couldn't do anything about it, right? Because it's on social media. Oh, you have to go to law enforcement. We have an investigation into it. but they weren't gonna do
Mhm.
anything until my friend pressed their fucking foot to the pedal. It was like, nah, here's what's going on. Fuck that. You ain't gonna have my child in danger, type shit. And it's just like, but not every parent's gonna be with know what's going on as far as she did investigations herself into this little kid's TikTok. She went on her TikTok and saw her daughter's name getting fucking spilled all over the fucking place over this shit. You know what I'm saying? And not every fucking uh parent's gonna have that wherewithal or even the aptitude to do all that. And it's just like I think something needs to be done with the social media, man. I think it has a lot of good, but it also has a lot of evil, especially when it comes to kids.
I mean, if we being honest, man, most adults shouldn't even have fucking social media, man.
True.
Like this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if we being real about the shit, man, how many truly responsible fucking adults are on social media? And I got a
Facts.
Facebook page, and I'm an absolute asshole and dickhead on. Like, I post nothing but bullshit, except for the one or two times that I might, put in some real shit. But
But see, that's
man,
that's funny shit.
man,
That's funny shit. But when you
But you're
got
not. But
like
you're
I
not
saw
going
something
towards
today. It
kids
had
with
a
it.
dude. I had
Can
a
I s-
dude, and even not even about kids. Hold on, Cap. Let me just say this real quick. You just say what you got to say. But
It
you
better
got
have some
adults
substance to it.
that got maybe putting shit up here. Like I saw something where a dude was actually recorded because his baby mama had went in his phone oh no, the chick I guess he had a side piece. She went in his phone and sent, like, I guess he had dick pics of himself in his phone still, and she went in there and text the damn baby mama and some other and his mama and some other people like pictures of his dick and shit. But
Everybody in
you
his
actually,
phone.
yeah, you on social media like telling everybody that shit. Like nobody, I don't give a fuck about that. But why would you even go in there and tell your personal business? Because you the one looking like a fucking clown. She ain't looking like a
hey,
clown. You the one
yo,
looking like a clown.
yeah, but why the fuck you walking around with pictures of your fucking shaboing boing in your phone, yo? Like, what the fuck?
And then why would you go and
Like,
tell
how
the
many?
whole fucking world that this dog, like, bro, you stupid. You the fucking dummy. You the dummy. You know what I'm saying?
You the
You
dog?
gave it. Yeah,
What you about to
you left
say,
that shit
Cap?
out there. So go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
No, no, I was gonna say to the point, there is things out there for parents to be able to monitor their kids' social media to where it kind of like is a mirror to where whenever they get a message, they can see everything, they can see what their child is doing. Um, and they got to get permission to download apps, they got to get the code. And yeah, it is good for parents to change the code every now and then, just in case. There are a lot of other things on a child's phone that you can do to kind of prevent some of this stuff. But as just to kind of agree with Ryan, parents ain't doing that shit. Parents are not watching their kids. They letting social media and TV raise their
Raise
children.
their
A
kid.
lot of a lot of kids are not involved. Like I told y'all a lot, man.
A lot of parents
Even
involved.
though I had my son, I was fortunate to even have him. His I don't want to get into that, but I was able to keep him for a year, and the shit that be going on in these schools is crazy. I mean, if somebody keep getting kicked out of school for vaping, and you call a parent, and the parent is like, send them home. Hey, baby, it's food in the microwave. See you when I get home." That this sums it all up right there. And because you can't even trust parents these days to even do anything or to discipline these kids, and that's why it's like when it comes to this social media shit, parents are starting to press charges and send these kids to jail. Now, do you want to do that kind of stuff? No. But at the same time, these parents are not gonna take this shit serious and they're not gonna do shit. And right soon as they leave the office or come from suspension, they're gonna be right back at the shit. Kids don't be going to school. The parents don't care. I mean, I know this shit was going on back in our day too, but they don't give a fuck, man. It's a lot of these parents don't give a fuck. They too much doing like we see it on social media all the time. Women in the bathroom twerking and shit. Got the baby right there. They don't give a fuck, man.
The baby's crying.
We
Yeah.
live in an imperfect world,
You the
man.
dog. Fuck it.
Hey,
But
hey.
But I
I don't
mean,
know,
I
man.
kind of, I kind of agree with Ryan. To me, I think it should be up to the household, but at the same time, when it comes to shit like this, because of so many instances, especially when it comes to these kids and shooting up schools and shit,
But
the
it's
parents know about it, not saying shit. It's
but
just,
Yeah, but how
it's
the fuck did say again?
it's
Go out.
tough too. It's tough too because yeah, even though you might regulate it in your home, they might go to fucking Bartholomew's house and he might have access to all the shit
but,
and it be on his phone doing this and that because his parents let him do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean, but that's understandable, Guap. I mean, that's with anything. Like, I used to go to
yeah,
my
yeah,
cousin's house
yeah.
because my mama was too strict, and
Exactly. And that's
my
what I'm
cousin
saying. That's why I
mom
said too
wasn't as
because
strict. But I'm what I'm
it's hard to control it.
but what I'm saying is, if they don't have a social media page, it's hard. I mean, they not gonna always get that much access to somebody else to go over there and be on somebody else's page like that. You just wouldn't think they would they would have that kind of access to that.
I mean, there's ways.
Yeah.
There's ways
I
to.
mean, there
I'm
is
sorry.
ways
Go ahead.
around it, but I'm just saying.
Go ahead, Jay.
No,
Go
no,
ahead,
go ahead.
Jay.
No.
Well, I guess my thought process leads to how do you police this and what's the penalty for it? You know what I'm
I,
saying? Like,
I mean,
okay, so
there's
let's say you do catch a kid that's on social media. Bam, Johnny has a Facebook page. Now what happens? Did the parents get a misdemeanor or something? Is it a fine? Like,
that's how it is in Florida.
like,
The
and
parents
how
get a
many of
fine.
those do you? Yeah, yeah, I guess, man.
It's gonna
That's how
start
the.
getting it. I'm
I don't
telling
know.
you, it's gonna start getting crazy, and these parents are gonna be the ones that's gonna start going to jail.
How you police it? I mean, that becomes a little bit
Or if
more.
they're gonna go to jail, go fine, go get paid a
That
fine
becomes
heavy for
easier.
that
That
shit.
becomes easier with AI, right? But also too, like, I mean, you police it a similar way, the way they police our porn intake. You know what I'm saying? Some of us need VPNs to get into certain websites,
Yeah,
right?
free the smut, man, motherfuckers.
So, because they're asking for what, our ID, all kinds of telling information, and that could be a thing for social media because you're already putting telling information anyway in social media. So if you need to get on it, maybe you have to tell some information like this, and this. Mother's maiden name, all of this other stuff, yakety yak, an ID,
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Who knows? And yeah, that might be troublesome for us as adults, but at the same time, if it's going to corrupt our youth, I mean, I would like to see. I mean, it's going to be a while, right? Because social media is constantly changing. But I would like to see these studies on social media on youth. I know it's going to take a while. Damn, y'all just dropped
Oh,
out.
we lost him.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
There you go.
we're good.
There you go.
Oh,
He's
there
back.
he is.
But
Welcome back, sir.
I would like to see a long term study of results on that on the youth. I don't know how you'll go about that type of experiment. But I would like to
Mm.
see that. That would be, I think that would be something really, to see how
I mean,
that
it would have
evolves
been
and brings.
something when people trusted fucking science, but I mean, that's not the day and age we live in now.
No, that was
Somebody's
that
gonna
too.
call it fake and
Yeah,
all the bullshit, right?
Jesus
I
Christ, it's
just,
fucking.
man, you know how pissed off I'd be if, you know what I'm saying, I'm waking up in jail because my damn kid got an addiction to TikTok. And some dude trying to fuck me in the ass because you really, really like Instagram. Like, that's shitty, bro. Like,
I mean,
what the
hey,
fuck?
it happens with kids not showing up to school, right?
And if I was in jail with somebody who, is in jail for truancy, man, I'd just be calling him a not shit parent the entire time. Like, man, you ain't shit as a daddy. Look at you, you sorry motherfucker. You know how bad of a dad you gotta be to be in jail for truancy or some dumb shit? Like, man, you ain't shit as a daddy, man. God damn. That's stupid as fuck. Uh, Diddy tried to blow
Anything
up
else?
Kid Cudi's car.
You ain't shit as daddy.
How's that for transitions? You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
hell of a
Hey,
transition right there.
hey, fuck transitions. Yo, first of all, listen. Let me get the funny shit out of the way. How gangster
All
is
right.
this dude? How gangster is this dude? He comes up to your house. Let's say I go to your house, Jay. You ain't there. It's about to be Christmas. And I open up all them presents, including your kids' presents, and just leave them shits on the floor. And then bounce. How gangster is that shit? God damn
Now, allegedly, Diddy did not do that part. I don't know that he did that part. Kid Cudi
That's
seems to think he was there,
Kid
but
Cudi
they can't
Wait a
testified.
prove it.
minute. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Y'all missed the rest of the shit from this week. His assistant, another one, his assistant, a female, testified that
Well, this was
he
last
did.
week. Hold on. We still on
Okay,
last week.
okay, okay,
Hold
okay.
on.
We gonna catch up then. We gonna catch up.
So, all right. So real quick, allegedly, Kid Cudi got on the stand. Really, in reality, and allegedly, Diddy broke into his crib around Christmas time, locked his dog in the bathroom, and opened up all his presents. Know what I'm saying? That, that's funny as hell. Man, if a motherfucker open up all your presents, dog, that shit is nuts. That's some Grinch shit. That's how the Grinch stole Christmas. This motherfucker Diddy from Whoville. Yo, what the fuck is going on, dog? He came down the mountain on him and opened all his presents. Yo. That
Man,
shit is crazy. He came down the mountain on that man. Yo, he stuffed his tree up the fucking chimney, yo. Like, fuck y'all. That's hilarious, man.
Oh
And
man.
he threw and allegedly had a Molotov cocktail, which is basically it's a bottle and it's got flammable fluid on the inside with the rag hanging out. They threw that shit on his Porsche. Oh man,
no,
that
no, not
shit
on this
was
port. No, they cut a hole in this. They cut a hole in the top of the
yeah. They
car.
cut a hole in the rag top and dropped that bitch in there.
Drop that bitch in there.
Oh, oh, you motherfucker.
So
But see, the way they
that
was
was
describing it was like, oh, did he try to blow up his car? And then you see the pictures. It's like, man, he ain't trying to blow that shit up. He just burnt your
the
seats up.
shit really did, and the pictures they showed, it didn't really like it was that burnt compared. If you drop a Molotov
Yeah,
on some shit, man, that shit gonna roast everything. You know what I mean?
dude.
That shit
A
didn't look
proper
that burnt
Molotov, yeah, that shit would have went up.
unless the fire department, unless he was living right next to the fire department, they got over that damn quick because that shit would have went up in flames. But
I don't
showed
know
the
what
whole
your
cut open.
911 doing outside anyway, yo. Like stupid
They
shit.
showed the cut open part of the car. There was no burn marks, none of that shit. They showed the inside, and the inside it looked like the seats were still intact. It looked like some ashes, like a bitch was smoking some and dropped a bunch of roaches in the motherfucking seat. About 20 or
Well,
30 roaches.
Right.
That's what that shit looked like.
I would
So I don't know.
say I will say this with the Molotov. If you don't get the ratio right, you ain't gonna really do as
Yeah,
much damage.
yeah.
It also depends on also the getting the ratio, but the alcohol type of alcohol you use. Where are you using? What are you using? Are you using some bullshit?
He's using some booms for him the way that shit
Right.
looked. Man, that was
Oh,
some
he was
bullshit.
probably
Everclear in
hey,
that
low
bitch.
key,
Full
he was
bottle of
probably using
Everclear in that.
what's his vodka? What's Diddy's vodka?
That's
The,
he's using Ciroc.
The
Ciroc,
Rock.
it was
Hell
Ciroc.
no, not the Ciroc Molotov cocktail. That's
Man, threw a
stupid as
Ciroc bottle
hell.
with a Ciroc bottle in that
Yeah,
bitch. That would
yeah.
have been
He got
funny
that
as hell.
heat. Take that, take that, take that.
Take that.
yeah, it's the new watermelon, bitch.
So to add
Yeah.
to the story, now to catch y'all up on that. So it was alleged, it is still alleged. I'm just gonna give you the
Yeah.
assistant's take on the story. The assistant said she was there. Assistant said that he came and knocked on her door at whatever time in the night and grabbed her. Hey, get dressed. You coming with me? She's like, nah, like whatever. No, put some fucking clothes on. You coming with me?
About to go fuck
Said it
this
was
nigga up,
Diddy.
is what he said.
It was her, Diddy, and I guess one of the security. So they went to this dude's crib. So they went in through the front door. Like she didn't say they broke in, just said they went in through the front door, and she stayed in the car. She said she wasn't getting out of the car, and he did all the shit that he did, whatever, whatever. So she had a burner phone to link to Cassie. They had burner phones because Diddy was monitoring the phones and shit. And she called Cassie, said Cassie was with Cuddy at the time, and said, hey, Diddy and them in your crib, fucking up this shit or whatever he was doing. So I guess they was on the way. So then I guess Diddy said he heard the police. They came out. And then she said they threw the Molotov in the car and shit and left. And so because I guess Cuddy was down the street and he called the police or some shit, but they hauled ass or whatever. That's the story the assistant gave. That's whatever. But either way, all this shit is
That
wild.
man was in there
He threw
trying
that
on his
Molotov
Christmas
like
clothes.
He was in there trying to see
he put, he put on his
he was trying to
PJs
see
and shit.
what that
Hell
motherfucker done
nah.
bought for Cassie and shit. What he done bought for Cassie up in there, and that smelling drawers and all the other shit.
But see, the thing is, man, I got a real life question when it comes to basically any motherfucker that she dates after Diddy, right? Like
Mhm.
you've heard about all the shit that she's been into, hired dick. She's rubbing nut on dudes' nipples and shit. She's, she got mouth sores and all the wild shit. And it at least sounds like, all right, I guess I got to take a poll on this. Are you gay if you like another man's semen rubbed on your nipples?
Absolutely.
That make you gay. Think about it.
I will say
You even
this.
need to think. The shit is just
Well,
wild as fuck.
I
I
No,
don't
mean,
know if you're gay, but you on some really, really freaky fucking shit, man. For real.
I don't think.
Fuck that.
You're
No,
not gay though.
I don't think you're gay. I think it's more the control. I want you to take this man's fluid and put it on me, and that don't necessarily mean you're gay because
Hey yo,
so
pause.
crazy.
But
it's
well,
not.
sure it does though, right? Because you're doing it for
No,
sexual pleasure. You're using another man's bodily fluid for sexual
but
pleasure. That's
I
not
think
gay.
who knows? It could have been any. It could have been any bodily fluid. It doesn't matter. It could be spit. It could have been.
He
It could have
said,
been.
"Rub this
I
motherfucker's nut
understand.
on my
I
nipples." Yo,
understand.
like
I
that's no
understand. I
question.
understand. But what if there was other instances? You just like, hey, rub this fucking lady's fucking squirt on my fucking nipples. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
Eh,
not what
eh,
we talking
Another
about though.
fucking
We're
I
talking
understand. I
about
understand.
nut.
Yeah.
I think it's more the control than it is the gay shits. I don't think he's. I don't think you're gay just for that. Now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, whatever. It's not nothing I would do. Hey man,
Cap,
whatever.
what you think, Cap?
You said what?
Oh shit,
What
let me
you
take
think,
her off.
man?
Let me take her off
Because
of
I
here.
mean,
We're
she
talking about.
alleged. I mean, she probably got wet pussy there. If it was about getting any sticky substance rubbed on your nipples, he could have been like, "Hey man, dip in the puss and rub my nipples." But no, he's like, "Man, rub this man's nut on my nipples." That's not gay.
Cap, talk to us.
Bro, man, I don't even know what to say because the thing is, if you a cuckold, are you gay? I mean, I don't know, bruh.
No,
It be a
no,
li-
because you like watching your old lady
no, but
get done. You're not gay. You like to
some of them.
watch the lady.
Hey man, I done
You
seen
like to
some of them
see a lady
cuckolds,
get
man.
off.
I done seen some of them videos that be like you get mad because you didn't know that shit was gonna happen. Where a dude be busting all in the wife mouth and then she go and kiss the husband. Like, is that gay?
Fuck yeah, that's gay. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. I mean,
No,
I
that's
don't
not.
know, dog.
Fuck.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's just some freaky shit. I don't know, brother. But one question that you did say before the nutty nipples. Pause.
No
If
pause.
you date Cassie, right, or anybody that was into some shit like that, and they come to you afterwards, only thing I would be mad at is you all of a sudden ain't trying to be freaky in the bed with me. Then I'm gonna have an issue with that. That's what I'm gonna have an
But
issue with.
but
I ain't
what do
saying you
you
got to
have
get
in
that freaky.
something?
Hold on. I ain't saying you got to get that freaky. But if you over here gagging on some shit and you ain't trying to gag on my shit, then we got a problem. If you over here acting like you knew
Maybe
this,
maybe the
when
problem's you.
that's not this.
Mm.
Anyway, what I'm saying is if she over here acting like this is her first time when I know she used to give that gawk 3000, bro, we gonna have some
God,
problems.
God.
All right, well,
If I'm over here hitting it from the back and then I try to slip into the ass and she like, oh, I don't do that kind of thing. Nah, I'ma get mad at
Well,
that
time
shit.
out. No, time out. With the ass shit, that's not fair because some people are bigger than others.
It don't matter, bro.
yes it
What I'm
yes it
saying
no
is,
yes it
no,
does no
don't.
yes it does
If you
no
give
look
time
like
out
a midget.
time out hey time out no
no,
Let me rebuttal.
I'm
No, no,
not
no,
hearing what he
no. Let me
talking about. I
rebuttal
don't care what
because
he
some
talking about.
people, some
That's
no,
not what we
no.
talking about here.
Let me
That's not what we
rebuttal.
talking about
But
here.
let me rebuttal. God damn it! Stop trying to interrupt me. Goddamn Guap
Rebut.
Junior. So here's the thing: if
You
someone,
interrupted me.
well, yeah, cause I had a rebuttal. God damn it. So here's the thing. So here's the thing,
Guap
man.
Junior Junior.
So here's the thing, man. Not everybody has the same sexual goddamn taste when it comes to the other person. And also, when it comes to the anal shits, some people might be bigger than someone else, so they're not gonna be able to take that shit. And so, but
He
at
was
the
talking
end
about
of
a digit though, Ryan. He was talking about a digit. He wasn't talking about sticking his dick in it. He's talking about just a little thumb, little pinky in the stinky or something.
the
That's
thing you
all he
say,
was saying, at
all
least in
right,
the
fair enough,
beginning.
fair. But also, there may not be also the same sexual goddamn connection. Not everybody has that type of connection sexually, man. That's the thing. Hey, man, that's the thing,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I agree with that, Ryan, because you might not
I
be as
get what you,
comfortable
yeah,
with
I get
that
what you. No,
person.
I get what you saying. No,
That's
I
it.
get what you
It's a
saying.
comfort level.
I
It's a
definitely,
comfort level
I
to that.
definitely get what you saying on that. Like if you trying to put it in her ass and she like, hey, I'm down, but look, your shit, you can't put it in my ass. Okay, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, don't all of a sudden turn into this prude like I don't do that type of shit when I
Fair,
know you out there getting
fair,
buzzed down. That's
fair.
all I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say, Ryan. I ain't
Well,
talking, you know what
well,
I'm saying? That
words
other
mean
shit,
things. Words mean things. You
all
gotta
that.
say it correct
But
now.
listen,
But
for
you wouldn't let
me,
me. You went to in straight
Nah,
rebuttal mode
you was
before we
nah,
finished.
you was already halfway through it. You was already
No,
halfway
I
through it.
wasn't.
You weren't
well,
trying to
let
No,
me,
I
complain.
let
You
me,
weren't
wasn't.
trying to. You weren't trying to. Yes, you were.
Jay, back
butt in
me
real
up.
quick. Excuse
Man,
Back
me.
me
nah,
up.
man, nah,
Listen,
man. Say your
Pause. That
words,
sounded
man.
crazy.
let me
That sounded
let me
crazy.
excuse me. Let
Go
me
ahead.
butt in real quick. Excuse me. Pause. All that other
Go
freaky
ahead,
shit,
Sean.
not even a problem for me. It will be the like Shawn Michaels.
Go ahead, Sean.
Hey, that's another story for another day. Um, it's the if you gotta divulge that information to me, man. If this some shit you done been through, I need to know all that shit. If you didn't have mouth sores
Mm-mm.
and all this shit, you gotta. I'm not with all that. I'm not gonna be kissing on you and all that. I might feel some type of way about that shit, motherfucker. You motherfuckers peeing in your mouth and you got mouth sores and all this shit. All that other butthole shit. That's regular shit. To me, that's regular. Everybody do that shit nowadays.
Well, Pete,
Yeah,
so you're
see,
You
saying,
that's
ain't
so
no
you're
now
fuck.
saying,
what I was about to
so,
get at.
so what?
Yeah, I
So
know
where's
what
the
you. I know
line?
what you was trying to get at.
Where's the
So
line? Where's the line
if
at? You said someone peeing in my mouth. So someone needs to tell you that someone peed in my mouth before. Is that what you're saying?
bruh, if listen, we gotta
I
talk
mean, you
about some
fucking
shit.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
when it's
yes,
that extreme, when it's that
yes.
fucking
Like, why
extreme,
is
bro,
that
I
a
need to
hard
know
one?
that shit.
Is that a hard
Yeah,
question
when
for
it's that
y'all? Y'all just
extreme,
sit there
I
like,
need
I don't know. Motherfucker,
a
yes. If
a
a
motherfucker
motherfucker
telling
in your mouth
me,
or
How's
breath
it
or
come
yes.
up? How's it come
a
up? Like
motherfucker
first
telling
date?
me I suck dick or don't suck dick. Okay, that's regular shit. But when a motherfucker talking about bitches pissing in your mouth and your mouth, you done see them your sores and all this shit, and motherfuckers you bleeding and all. Nah, see
Swords,
that.
swords. I
Nah,
think is a
me, you
different
gotta give me an
level.
option.
Swords, I think is
You
a
gotta let
different
me
level.
decide.
Swords,
You
I think
gotta
is a
let me
different
decide
level.
if I wanna fuck with you or not, man. Cause I nah. I ain't
So
listen.
I, I don't know. All I'm
So do
asking,
you
all I'm
think okay,
saying
so let
is,
me ask you this. Let me
well,
ask
hold
you
on.
this.
All I'm saying is there's a thin line because then like that's like asking how many guys
Thin
you
line
been with
between
before,
fries and shakes,
how
huh?
how many girls you
It's a
been with.
thin
You know what I'm
line.
saying? All that shit. Because like
So let me
Yo,
ask you
it's
this.
not a thin
Her
line
husband.
in
So do you
between how
let me
many
ask you this.
women
Her
have you
husband.
been with and the people pissing your mouth. That's not a thin line
Let
at
me ask you
all.
this. Let me ask you this. Her
It's not
husband, who
a
she
thin
has three
line.
kids with, her husband, she has three kids with. Do you think that he knew a lot of this shit up until this court case? Because they said this motherfucker was in that
I
bitch
don't
looking
know.
awfully fucking perplexed. He was
I
looking
don't
kind of
know.
like,
Some people
I
drink
don't think
piss to
she knew
survive,
everything.
dog. Some people drink their own piss to survive, man. Hey,
Bear
man,
Grylls.
just
Hey,
yeah,
hey, not
just cause she
everybody got
took, hey,
cast iron stomach like that.
just cause she took a stream in her mouth 3 years ago, ain't gonna have no effect on you.
Okay, so check this out then. Since you want to put it that way, okay, let's say we run a train on a chick and I piss in that motherfucking mouth. You finna go kiss him?
No, but what I'm
Okay.
saying is
Why are you
that's
kissing a train chick? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? She don't
because
need piss in her mouth for me to
that's
not kiss
happening in
her.
the but guap that's happening in the now though. I mean, I won't go
What
kiss
I'm
her no way,
saying,
but that's
what I'm
happening in the
saying.
now. That's not she telling you she got a stream in her mouth like 3 years ago.
I don't give a fuck. You still pissy mouth. I don't
Hey,
give
but
a
Pete,
fuck.
though, see, and I ain't gonna do that necessarily. That's
Yeah,
not
because
exactly
because
what I'm
Wapner,
No,
going
because
I'm
if
for.
your
sorry.
girl, because
Hey,
if because
I don't give a
she
damn
like
if
you,
your
because if she
ass was
wants you to pee,
fucking had a. I don't give a fuck if you had a Listerine Pez dispenser in your throat and that bitch just came out squirting you and just Listerine all in your mouth all day long. I don't give a
the
fuck.
motions that
No,
you
Guap,
just did was
no,
wild.
Guap.
no.
I know you lying.
I gotta set
Guap,
the
I know
animation.
you lying because I know you've been with some chicks that probably swallowed some shit before,
You
and
know
you've been
what
with
though?
them
But you know what?
afterwards.
That motherfuckers probably did. They ain't tell me. If I don't know, and then I
Guap.
But that's
can't
what
tell
I'm
nobody.
Okay,
saying.
Guap. So
But
what I'm
that's
saying,
what.
okay, Guap. So what I'm saying is, even anybody you've been with now, anybody you've been with now or currently with, if they had was with somebody before you, you don't think they probably took a load in their mouth and you kissing them now? So what's the difference?
What you trying to say? I'm a second string dick sucker. That what you trying to say?
I didn't say that.
Yo, what in the fuck?
That's what you trying to
Everybody
say?
know you a first string dick sucker. I mean,
I'm not
how do
saying
you
that.
answer that? Like,
I'm just saying. What are we
Oh,
talking about here? But that's what
listen,
I'm
man. All I'm saying is this, man. All I'm saying is this.
all
If
I'm
I
saying
know that
is,
this
bro,
happened to you, if I know that that's happened to you, I can't fuck with you, man. If I don't know
What?
it, I mean, it's
really?
whatever. I don't know. I can't.
Guap,
But that's
Guap,
every
that's childish,
female.
bro.
I'm talking
Grow
about
the fuck
nah.
up, Guap. That's
Call it what you
fucking
want, bro.
childish.
Call it what you want,
Grow
but
the
I ain't
fuck
nobody.
up.
No, I'm not, because I'm not pissing. I'm not. If a chick asks me to
Grow
piss in
the
her mouth,
fuck
I
up.
can't do it. I
So
can't do it.
so
You ain't pissed
so
on the
you
chick?
so you rather her take a load in her mouth and you cool with it, but the piss is where you
Who's-
draw the line?
Listen,
I
you
mean,
didn't
that's a
hear what
nice
I just said.
line, though,
You didn't
right?
hear what I
Like just
just said.
piss.
You
Like
didn't hear
Not
you
what I
just
really.
just
act like
said.
we ain't talking
I
about
said,
piss.
Not really.
I'm
It
just
still
listen.
comes out the same
saying.
hole.
If I know about it, if I know
But it's
about it,
not the
I'm
same
not fucking
thing,
with
bro.
it. Whether it's
Guap,
piss, the low,
9 times out of 10, if somebody doming you up and they take it all in, 9 times out of 10, they done did it to somebody else, Guap, whether you know it to be, but you are in the back of your mind, you like, I know she done did that shit to somebody else.
And
yeah,
good.
I'm finna marry that bitch. I'm not
I'm
finna
gonna be the
stay with.
last one.
You mean you ain't gonna? All right, Guap. Hey, you being childish, bro. That's some wild shit you talking about right now.
Hey,
Cause that's
listen, man.
crazy.
That man
Listen, man.
pardon, boy. He pardon over there.
That's crazy,
It's
bro.
crazy as hell.
Hey,
It
I'm
don't
with
make
it.
no
Hey,
sense.
that's hey.
It don't make no fucking sense. The
So
piss is
so
where you draw the line. But if she so happen to dome somebody up
Listen,
and take a
we
load in
talking
the
about
mouth because
okay,
you don't know about it, it's cool. But
but
if
we talking about
the
mouth
piss is where you
sores and
draw the
all this
line,
shit, bro. Nah, man. Listen,
but
and
the
we're not
mouth,
talking about. And listen, and hold on. We're not talking about no big gap in the time here because she was the dude she married to. She was messing with that motherfucker when she was with Diddy. Because remember, he FaceTimed her, and Diddy was in the bed with her while he was on
okay.
FaceTime watching this shit.
Well,
but
maybe
that
he's
don't
with
mean
the
he,
shit.
but
Well,
that don't
maybe
mean
he's with
he's,
the
but
shit.
that
So
don't mean he
what?
put a stream in her mouth.
But the point that I was about to make though is, man, that dude gotta be about a lot of shit to satisfy her. He gotta be about a lot of shit, bro. Like,
Not necessarily. Maybe
I mean,
maybe
considering the places that she's been, the sexual appetite
does.
that she once had,
I will
dog.
say. I will say this. I will say this. In her defense, it's not even really a defense. It's just actually a thing. Some people will do things just to please their man, even though they don't like to do those things. Hey man, that is what it is. I've done some things to please my woman. You know, I don't like to do those things. It is what it is. Like you, that's the thing, man. You can
Don't do
shrug
it,
all you
Jay.
want.
Don't
That's
do it.
you can shrug all
Don't
you
do
want.
it,
But that's the
Jay.
thing. Hey man, I'm just saying
Dog.
it's a thing.
Y'all talking about you talking about regular relationship shit though, man. This bitch was nasty as a motherfucker, dog. She was nasty as fuck. Like, dog, she was with it. Like, you can't convince me she wasn't with it. All right. There's no amount of
Cool, but
Diddy
that might
is
not.
a
That might
Marvel
not.
villain and Diddy had all the money in the world and all this shit that can
Man,
convince me that this badass chick did all of this nasty shit. I can
Doesn't
see
mean she was with.
some of this nasty
That's
shit.
what I'm saying.
She did all of this nasty shit and she ain't with none
Doesn't
of it.
mean she was into all of it, bro. It doesn't mean that.
Hence
It
the
doesn't.
drugs.
It's,
Hence the
It's
the
the
drugs.
drugs.
bro, she
Yeah.
said she was with it at first. After a while, it was like she
But
was
what's
not
at
with it no
first,
more.
Probably
though?
was
But
with
what's
some
at
of the
first?
shit.
You can do this all you want,
Thank
but
you.
what's at first? What's
Thank
at
you.
first? We don't know what
Thank
at
you.
first was. At first could be just fucking putting cum drops on my forehead, and then next thing you
Bro,
know,
they
he
was
shit on the
saying this shit.
bitch's
What you mean?
ear.
They was saying this
No,
shit. You ain't
no,
been
we
keeping up
not
with this shit.
speculating on this shit.
No, we
We
not.
talking
Yeah, we
about what
talking
she
about
said in the
what she
courtroom.
said. What
She
she
was
said
with
in the
the freak
courtroom.
offs.
She
But
She
didn't
I'm
was
say that
there.
saying,
shit.
but I'm saying, just because she's with it at first doesn't mean the line does not get drawn. That's at the end of the
And
day.
that's clear. And all I'm saying is wherever on the front side of that line is, she was down for a lot of shit.
Oh
Wherever
Exactly.
the
That's
yeah,
what he's
front
saying.
yeah,
side of that line
yeah.
is, the next dude and the next dude gonna have to be down for some shit now, or she
Doesn't
ain't gonna
mean
be satisfied.
doesn't mean it has to be on the
She's
same
not.
level. Doesn't have to be on the same fucking
No, it
level.
don't.
But
But
that's
the
all I'm
level
saying.
that she achieved, that she said she was down with, hey man, listen,
That shit is
you better
nuclear.
be bringing
Hey,
some
well,
dick
that's
to
when
the
them,
fight.
but that's when them conversations come into play when you in the bed and she gotta just, hey, she gotta be like, look, I like this. Are you with it or not?
Right. That's it.
And
Exactly.
No,
that's
And
and
no,
that's
that's where
what
the
yeah,
I was.
like
conversations
And
come
that's what I
from.
was saying. And that's what I was saying.
But what
That's
I'm
what I was
saying,
saying.
but
That
what I'm saying, the
conversation that we
guap,
had. If I
No,
know,
Guap. The way you were portraying the Guap was completely
because
different, man.
listen. That's my listen. You can say how you want to say. That's how I feel about it. That's me. How I feel about it. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker, if I'm laying in the bed, we conversating and she, we're talking about some shit, and she's like, "Listen, well, I gotta tell you some things. I was in a relationship before, and we was on some pretty freaky shit." And I'm like, "Oh, damn! Well, like, what you mean by freaky? Like
like
what?
what? Yeah, like hell yeah. You
You
start
know,
Birdman in
like,
your hands and shit. Like yeah, hell
I
yeah.
mean, I'm like, damn, 'cause I'm like, well, a dude used to piss in my mouth, and all this shit,
Hell
and
yeah. I'll be like, okay, what's up?
So you
nah,
with that? You with the secondhand piss mouth or whatever? You
You
with it?
with the second hand choking on someone else's dick and swallowing cum? I mean, this it's but that's
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I think what we're talking about though is
well,
I think we're trying to describe levels of commitment, right? Because if it's a jump off, I mean, the jump
yeah, if
off
it's a
jumped
jump
off.
off, it's a
Like,
jump off.
I don't give a fuck. But if you're talking about pillow talking, once you get to the stage of you pillow talking and you really learning this person sexually and all those things, you can't tell me that there's not are you saying that there's not a line? Because I mean, it's okay if you have a line, right? I mean,
yeah. I'm not
but
saying
yeah,
no.
but
if you
this
I'm
don't
this
know your
of course
people's
I had
sexual history,
but
of course I had a line, but at the same time, I'm not going to judge that other person or stop fucking the other person because I don't want
I'm
to
not
go to that
judging it.
place
I'm not
or go to
judging
that
it.
but
I
place.
that's
just,
the
I just
line that we're
now
talking
I
about,
know
though.
now I
Like
know
that's
I
the
know what
line.
level I'm gonna be at. I know, okay, this a motherfucker that I'm just gonna be fucking. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
at the
Just
same
be
time,
fucking with. I'm not
hey, at
trying
the
to
same
be
time,
in a
or at the
relationship,
same
no
time,
steady.
why shouldn't you try to even, let's say, dip your toe into that line, dip your toe into those deeper waters?
Come back. There you go. You back, man. Talk to us.
I don't
Go
know,
ahead.
man. I feel like when y'all do that, I feel like when we do that, we kind of kink shame unless you have experience, or it's like, hey, man, there's sometimes, hey, I won't go that far, but at the same time, like,
What the
hey,
fuck is kink shaming? I ain't ever heard that
I
shit.
still,
Kink shame. I don't give a fuck about your kink.
yo, bro,
It's
you
just
kick
about
shame all the
me.
goddamn time. First and foremost, you do kick shame all the goddamn time. Don't start that
But it's
shit.
about me. I don't give a fuck about what you like. It's about
you're a
me.
shamer.
And this and that.
You're a
You
shamer.
are a shamer,
Hey,
and no, you should care about what they like because if you want to be with this person, you should care about what they
Listen,
like.
you
It's a
misunderstand. Okay, let me rephrase that.
words
When it
mean
comes to that,
things.
when it comes to that shit, I'm not with that. Like that's not my thing. That's not
this
my
is.
thing.
Can I just say something, man? Can I just kind of try to
You can
sum
still
this
go
up
ahead and say it.
to where we all kind of like on the same page here? What I'm saying is the way you were talking, Guap, the way you talking right now is like you make it seem like every and all the people that you've ever been with, the first time they domed somebody up was when they domed you up. That's kind of like how you
That's how
take.
you
That's the kind of
talking.
like where you coming from and where you taking it. So it's like if somebody is being open and honest with you about something, like yeah, like Jay said, everybody has their line and they like, hey, this is where I crossed the line or whatever. But if somebody is opening up to tell you some things and they might not necessarily been into that, and hey, look, they probably this was something in their past, but they're a different person. But the thing is, the way you explaining the things, Guap, is like, man, if I found out she sucked somebody else's dick, I'm done. Like that's
That's not what.
fucking
But that's not
crazy
what
to
I
me.
said. But that
I'm
ain't
not
what I
saying
That's
said.
you
how,
said I didn't say hold on, I didn't say you said that. I'm saying something like it. Just like with the whole piss thing and with the whole like nut thing. Like if you acting like if you nutted in a chick mouth, that's the only time that she ever had that happen. So you mean to tell me that if a girl fucking around and say, yeah, I didn't done that before, you like, oh, I ain't fucking around. Like, dog, you didn't already kissed her already. It's over
That's
with.
okay. Okay, but hold on. But let me
So
now.
you saying,
Right
"Oh, I'm
now.
done now"? Like you
Now.
done?
Hold on.
All
Hold
right,
on.
Like that's
let him be
crazy to
one.
me.
Hey,
No,
Now.
one
I'm
be
letting
one,
him
See,
one
speak.
be one.
because Jay was talking about it on a relationship aspect. You know what I'm saying? On a relationship aspect. Now, if it's just a throw around, a jump off, that's whatever. But somebody I want to be in a relationship with, it's like I can't be like nah, like that. Just I don't know. That's just
Now,
me.
hey, let's stay there real quick though. What is it about the? I mean, we're talking about piss in the mouth, right? So we'll keep it on piss in the mouth.
Can we just say
What about
stream?
the
Can
piss?
we just say stream? Cause
hey,
I
look,
Say
okay.
yeah,
what it is.
cold
Piss in the
showers.
mouth, man.
God damn
Remember,
it, it is
piss in
what
the
it
mouth.
is. Piss in the mouth. Fuck that.
Yeah, piss in the mouth. Piss in
Candy that
mouth
shit
ass.
up.
Let's go.
Stop trying, light skin ass. Stop
All
trying to
right,
candy
man.
shit up.
You're a little bit
All right,
low,
man.
Ryan.
We talking about yeah, you're a little bit low, but if we talking about piss in the mouth or stream, what about that sex act is the worst? Is it that she took the stream in the mouth, or is it that she was in a relationship that was so significant that she allowed that to happen? A
Mm.
man had that type of hold on her
Mm.
to allow her mouth to be used as a toilet
Mm.
bowl. And you
Multiple
have
times.
an insecurity
Multiple.
about maybe your
Multiple
ability to
times.
pull that out of her. Does that
Mm.
affect you at all? That this man
Multiple
had
times.
more influence and control, and he got a different version of the chick that you got. You know what I'm
So
saying? So
a form of
is
jealousy.
that part of the problem?
So a form of
I'm not
jealousy.
I'm not a control type of person. I don't want to be that like trying to control a female to begin with. If it when it comes to that, I want you to have
Don't
respect.
miss it. I'm just saying that she was more sexually open with this person,
Jealousy.
to a
Mhm.
degree that you couldn't even imagine. Like I couldn't imagine somebody getting, streamed in the mouth for pleasure necessarily, right? I mean, I done been around some wild shit though, so I know that shit happens. But I'm just saying though, is that the more disturbing thing, or is it just the physical act of catching the stream to the mouth?
See, the stream just
You
sounds
ask
so
you
much
Question.
asking me?
funnier. And that
You asking
shit is
me?
Yes, that
crazy.
was the question. Yes.
The stream is crazy. That shit is funny,
Would
man.
it be a stream to the face? Is there and is it a difference if it's a stream to the forehead versus a stream up the nose versus a stream? You're talking
Man,
shit.
it might be some asparagus piss, man. That's the worst type of piss. When a motherfucker been eating asparagus, that shit be rank. So man, it don't even matter whether it's to the face or the mouth. It's all the same to me, man. Just a motherfucker pissing in your face, man. It's like that's like that shit when we talk.
Like
And
you
I'm not
just
trying to
lose
change
so
the
much
subject,
respect for her that you can't deal with her no more.
but
Is
that's
that?
no, that's
I'm
the show
really trying to
thing.
get to where you
And
at.
that's and no, I don't lose respect. I might, damn, that's some wild shit. But that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. I'm not gonna lose respect for you because that's you do what you do. I'm just not
So
with it
why is it a rap then? I'm just trying to get to why is it a rap?
on a relationship level. If it's just like I said,
Why
a
is it a
jump
rap
off
on a
shit,
relationship level?
because I just don't see it. Just man, I don't know. It's just hard for me to. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I don't know how to explain it. It's
So
just
what? Because
I
if
mean,
she tell
she's
you that,
beautiful. She was all the things. She was all the things before she revealed this to you. You had the type of relationship where she was comfortable talking to you, and she felt that your relationship was strong enough for her to
I
be
would
able
have
to
to think.
tell
I would
you,
it would
"Look,
it would.
Darius, they pissed
I'd
in
have
my
to be in
mouth,
some
and
real
I
feelings
liked it."
before I heard. I'd have to be in some real feelings before, like some real serious feelings before she told me that. It'd have to be some shit. But damn, I gotta think about this shit. Like,
All right.
But if it's just some shit off rip,
So you
well,
said there's a
Guap,
chance it'll be with the
obviously
pissing
y'all
mouth.
in a deep enough relationship for her to reveal some shit like that to you,
Right.
because
well,
a lot of
that was
people ain't gonna
he
just
didn't say
reveal
that.
a lot of
He
shit to
didn't
Right.
you.
say that. He just asked a question. We didn't say that. He just asked a question.
I
But
would
I'm
say
just
this.
saying, but
I will say this, Jay, to your answer, man. Um, I won't deny this. This is just me on my personal shits.
I'm a straight rider.
Uh,
You don't wanna fuck with me.
me. But I won't deny anyone's past sexual experiences or whatever because I may not experience that shit, right? And so I can't be like, nah, that's too crazy or that's too freaky for me or that's too nasty for me. And truth be told, like some of the stuff I might want to try, right? So I'm not going to just straight up deny it because I feel like I can probably can be still open to it. And
Right.
now, no, that's not saying everything. And um, and with that too, like I'm not going to judge you on, hey, that's what you get off on. Hey, maybe we can find a way to help you get to something that's close or close to that level that gets you off on that shit,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Right. Especially we have those type of feelings, especially if we're in that type of relationship, right? So I think on a serious level, like it will take start working with because I think sex is a very important part of a relationship. Let's be honest, and a lot of people line
Yeah.
to deny that shit, and but I put it up there as maybe the top one of the top
It's a
things
deal
that makes
breaker.
it important,
Yeah, it's a
right?
deal breaker.
It's a deal breaker, right? And if I can get you to the point where you are satisfied, you get me to the point where I'm satisfied. That helps the relationship. So yeah, I don't see that as a deal breaker for me. I am probably, and no offense to him, I'm not trying to downgrade him or anything, but I'm a pretty open person.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of talked about it on this pod, right? But
Yeah. Hell yeah.
um, and that's where I'm at on it.
My bad, y'all. I
Can
had
I
to go
just
piss
can I
up
just
some
add can
animal
I just
piss real
add
quick.
something? We didn't need to know that, brother.
What
Just
we
just
talking
to
about,
just
Ed?
to just to
Was
add
there any
some
faces
things.
involved? Or...
Just just to add some things. I think it was Press that said, um, or it could have been. Let me see who said that. Let me see. I think it may have been Pat, but like maybe after the toxic relationship, that stuff is turned. She's turned off by that kind of sex now, just kind of letting you know some of her triggers or whatever it may be.
True.
Um,
Mhm.
That's a good point.
and and also kind of like what Ryan was kind of just alluding to with being open and honest with some things, man. Sometimes people just gotta let you know kind of like what their trauma is or probably what they do like and what they don't like. And if you're not into it, you're not into it. But
Yeah.
but for you to just it's just crazy to me, like it's just the way it came off that it's like we like you're kind of like putting something on somebody for what they done in their past. Like we all don't have a past and we all don't have something that we may have done that somebody else may not like. And then you gonna be feeling that same way if somebody did that shit to you. Kind of like what Presh kind of said in the chat too about do you care if somebody be like, man, yeah, I pissed on your chick. It's like, bro, hey man, some chick could say, "Hey, I had your man doing this." I mean, it's dog. It's
Listen,
all about like your security and what like that shit don't fucking matter to me, bro. Like
everybody
that shit ain't gonna
sitting
make
right here.
that shit ain't gonna make me feel no type of different. It ain't gonna make me
Everybody
break up
sitting
with
right
my
here,
chick.
and
Only
everybody in this
time,
damn chat has judged somebody at some point in time. Has passed judgment on somebody. You ain't
Of
no way, in
course.
no fucking way, you can't say that you haven't.
Of
And
course.
you have
and I'm
passed
Do,
not
judgment
saying
but
on
that
that.
doesn't
I'm
mean
somebody.
I
not
don't
saying that.
regret it, and it also doesn't mean that I don't second think
Okay,
that shit. I don't
okay, and
learn.
that's
I
fine.
don't learn from those incidences where I judge somebody. Yo, I broke up with somebody because they ate their food weird. Okay,
God,
you know what I'm saying? Like, was
man.
that the right cause? Probably not. But
And you know what? And what I feel
But it
bad
was a
about the
line
decision I
though.
made,
It's your
I
and it's
might be
your
like,
line
but
again.
it, but
You
it was at
gotta
the
I
line
might,
at
respect
the
it.
I
time,
might,
but
I
I've
might be
learned
like,
since then.
and I'll probably be like, damn, you know what, man? She was a cool ass, but it's just something that I just can't fuck with, and that's it.
She
I'm
made a
not
cold
passing
ass
judgment.
grilled cheese.
I'm not passing judgment. It's just something that I can't fuck with. And the answer Erica's question about a woman skeeting. Hey, I love that shit. It just ain't gonna be in my face. I've had bitches that
What?
squirt all. I've had bitches squirt all over, squirting and shit. But the bitches ain't. She put a
And none of
question.
that, and that shit ain't never touched your lip.
No, I hell no. Listen, she said. I mean, she put a question
What?
about streams, the difference between a woman's cum
Pause.
stream and piss stream for y'all. Bitch, I've chicks
Is
squirt
there
all
a
over y'all.
difference? Yes, there's a difference. There
There's a
there
difference.
is some urine in
Yeah,
female ejaculate though. I mean, that's a scientific
yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
But
But
it seems the people that's most fired up about this issue are women who cannot squirt. Women who have not squirted before or cannot squirt got the nastiest things to say about women who can. You know what I'm saying? Like they be fired up over that shit.
Yeah,
Ah, it ain't
they
nothing
do
but
be
piss, you
mad.
nasty pissy bitch.
They do
Ah,
be
you
mad.
nasty bitch. You just pissing in the bed. They be mad as fuck over that shit
Man,
in the
look,
chat room.
look. I used to mess around with this one chick, and I hope she's on the pod, by the way. I used to mess around with this one chick, and I always used to tell her, "Hey, when you get to that point,
send her an invite to the pod.
lift off, and then let that shit just
It just
gravitate towards my face. I'm drinking all that shit. God damn it, I'm nasty. I don't give a
man,
fuck.
Hey,
you
and
got
that's your
nice
and
luscious
that's your
beard.
Oh,
It
and
didn't leave,
I'll be
bitch.
honest with
So I
you.
heard.
I'll be honest with you. It didn't taste good at all. Like whatever. It's just
It tastes weird, man.
I didn't
It's
drown.
got
I didn't
this
drown. I didn't drowned a couple of times almost. Shit, fuck it.
yeah, hell yeah. Goddamn. Yeah. It kind of tastes like God, man.
hey. Well,
Like
next time when I
what's
dap y'all niggas up and we going for a hug, just don't get too close to my face, man. Nah, I'm just fucking with
yeah,
you.
that's peace, man.
I don't get close to your face anyway. Your
It's like
breath stink.
it's like the
Man, that was wild.
Don't hey, don't be like, hey, what's up, bro? You come in like that, what I'm saying, what's up? Don't brush your beard up against my
yeah,
shit or
yeah.
pissy face
Yeah.
ass thing.
Damn.
Anyway,
That's stupid as hell. It tastes like saline solution, but anyway.
Erica says keeps
well,
your
Uh
I've
beard
had chicks
nice.
squirt all the time. I just ain't had a chick squirt in my face, man. It just ain't. I don't know.
hey,
I
that's
don't know.
peace,
I'm just
man. Hey, Gronkowski tight end for
Speaking
the
of sexual,
Patriots back in the day
keeps your beard
said
nice.
Aaron Hernandez used to beat off in team meetings, yo. Like this is
It's
a
crazy.
professional NFL team, and this man is beating off over in the meeting. Like they running over a scheme and blocking and all that.
my thing is
And
this.
Aaron Hernandez is a murderous motherfucker. I don't know if y'all remember the story of Aaron Hernandez. He committed suicide in prison, but they finally caught up to him after a string of murders and shit. He was wild as fuck. He was also gay. That came out later on. Apparently, his teammates knew because Gronk was on the same team with him, and he said he used to beat off in the team meetings and shit, man.
That don't
And
make
no
you
one said
wrong if you
anything.
beating
Hey
off in a
man, put
team
that shit
meeting.
away.
Beating off in a team meeting don't make you gay.
I was
Is that
waiting
what we
for it.
doing?
I was waiting for it. I was
I
waiting for it.
mean, you could you could be just be hypersexual though. I mean, on the real, you could be
True.
hypersexual and you
True.
could be thinking about women the whole
True.
fucking time, and you could beat off in a room full of men. I guess. I don't think
That's the
that makes
thing.
you gay though.
We know
Nah,
that's not the
I
case
don't
with
think
him
you.
because we
I
know
don't
he
think
was
it makes.
gay. We know he was gay, but does
Yeah, he was
regular
gayer than the mother.
I don't think a regular person would do that unless there's some people that have disorders, like you said, they just they just be all of a sudden motherfuckers just start beating like and then like you don't even know he doing it. Some person don't even know they doing it sometimes. They just fucking just it's like that cat on what was that show, Sons of Anarchy, the dude, the motherfucker he just beat off for no fucking reason. He didn't even know he was doing it. Like,
They,
oh shit.
they shot his hand off or
They
whatever.
cut his
This
hand off and
used to
shit,
beat
yeah.
off all the time. That
But
shit's stupid.
I'm not surprised, man. That Gronk story, I don't know if you guys actually watched the one that was on FX, man. It was pretty detailed and pretty
Hmm.
graphic. FX is one of those channels that they show some graphic shit, and it was pretty graphic, man. To hear some of the stuff that this guy was doing, so I wouldn't put it past him. I don't know if it's true or not, but I wouldn't put it past him.
Mm.
Mm, I ain't got nothing
They
to
Hey,
say
been
about
blew the
that, brother.
fuck out of time, G.
yeah. Real,
Damn.
quick update. Before we start going through some topics, it's 76-64. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Indiana has the lead. All right, let's start
What
going
is it?
through some of these.
76, 64?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
$12.8.
I feel like you need some hearing aids. Am I the only one that thinks this? Come on
No,
now.
sir. You're because you're kind of away from the mic a little bit. So, and then my shit turned down a
Mm-hmm.
little.
I heard
Okay.
76, 64 or 77,
Yeah, that's what I thought he
64.
said. That's what I heard. 76,
Mm-hmm.
64.
You
12.8. I
said
just wanted to
36?
clarify that. So, 76.
76.
All right, what's
Uh,
up, man? Who's racing raising prices because of these tariffs, yo? You
all
say
right,
you got a
resin
list of
price because it's
companies?
terrorists. So yeah, let me get the website out. But yeah, one of them is Walmart, for sure. I want to see the other one of them is also Target. Let me find it.
Don't nobody even shop at Target like that no more.
Well, that's another topic we're gonna
Shit.
talk about is
You don't
black
think
people
so?
stop. No, man. Since their DEI thing, because they were very vocal about their DEI, we're getting rid of our DEI and all this other shit. And
Yeah.
actually, a lot of
Yeah, they
people came
rolled it the
out.
fuck back.
A lot of people came out, specifically black people, and have stopped going towards Target. I remember my mom put me in one of her group chats and said, "Don't go to Target." I'll go to Target because it's far away anyway. But anyway, they've lost a lot of money when it comes to black folks, when it comes to this issue. And
Yep.
my thought is, if black folks put their money towards some shit, we can make things happen. That's the problem is if we put our shit towards some a cause.
Well, I read a survey, Ryan, yes, is it yesterday or today? I think I'm not sure. When it
Mm.
talks about people buying all these luxury like Louis Vuitton and all that shit, they said the majority of the people that buy that shit is middle class working people.
Yep.
It
About
was like a
80%.
70, yeah, like
Yeah,
76
it's
to
like
80%
70,
like that.
80%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of middle class black people out there. We have been growing. We are a growing market. To go back to the
Stop
names
buying
of
that
the
shit.
go back to the names of the people or names of the companies that will be affected by these tariffs from the offset. We got Walmart. So there goes your fucking eggs and shit. Mattel. Fuck
Mm.
your Barbies. You got fucking Best Buy.
Mattel, the toy company Mattel?
Yeah, Mattel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I
wow.
mean they make a lot of different types of toys, right? Include your
Oh yeah,
board
yeah, yeah,
games.
yeah.
Mhm.
Best Buy. Fuck your fucking PCs and your
Damn,
Xboxes.
damn.
Uh oh, here the ladies will hate this. The Shin and Temu shits. Because I know y'all get a lot of your bullshit from that. They're Chinese
That
fucking
shit didn't go
companies.
up much though. It didn't go up much.
Well,
Yeah, I
he
just
put.
got I got an airbrush gun for spraying on hairlines and shit. I just got it. It came in today actually from Temu and shit. That shit was like $18 on
Hold up,
Amazon. Anywhere else, some shits be like $100, yo.
hold up. So how does it work when you airbrush a fucking a hairline?
So, for an enterprising barber like me, I'd set your shit up to begin with, right? But the airbrush is basically waterproof. So I can spray the fiber on there, but as soon as you get that shit wet, it's coming off. It's over with. But it's basically a hair dye almost, and you kind of dye the skin underneath. So I
Mm-hmm.
do an actual hairline, have your shit nice and crispy, and then I go over it with the airbrush gun to kind of fill in some of the gaps at the edge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit'll look nice, man. Like yeah, beards
If
and
you have
shit,
like some
like
little
all that
spots,
shit.
like little spots in your hair, like, well, let's say your hairline kind of comes back a little bit, he gonna line it up and then he gonna fill in that shit so it's extra. Because what they do with the airbrush shit, they'll spray it and then they'll take the straight
Yeah,
razor and
and
line that
that up
shit up
too.
and
Yep.
line that shit up.
Ryan,
Hmm.
like fuck, I need to
That shit
start
be
getting my
looking.
hair cut
It look crispy
again.
than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie now. I'd
No,
do that over a motherfucking wig and shit if I had hair like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit
Yeah,
be
hell
looking
yeah.
crispy than a
I mean, I
motherfucker
got look. I got a little
until it's
bit
damn rain
of.
outside.
I got a little bit of shit right here, but shit, I'm alright. Um,
Your barber trash. Go ahead. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you. God damn.
Hey, what was the barbershop he said he went to? What was the name of that shit? What was that shit called?
Uncle Ease.
Strong
No,
wrists or weak
No, what was the other
Broken
one, Ryan?
Joe's or some
Strong
Oh,
shit.
wrist.
Magic Wrist. Back in the day, Magic
Magic
Wrist. Magic
wrist.
Wrist.
Yeah, the
That dude
beat
was
off
trash.
capital of the haircuts and shit.
The next company actually being influenced is Ford and Subaru. Hey, fun fact: your Ford F-150s not made here. Um, who knew, right? Procter and
My
Gamble and
X7 was made here though.
I hate this man. Hey, my Toyota was
Spartanburg,
made
South
here.
Carolina, baby.
Actually, no, I think my Toyota was probably
So where are the
made in
forge?
Mexico.
So where are the forge made at?
They're made all over the place, man. They're made in China. They have Japanese places. They're made in different types of
No,
areas.
I'm just asking because to put it out there for the pod. I mean, I'm not. I don't know all the Ford
No,
dealers.
no, I'm being serious. Like they're made in a lot of different places. A lot of things that are Ford are not just made in America, unfortunately. It doesn't say specifically here, but I know off rip that they're not made. Some of the stuff's not made here.
Yeah, a lot in Mexico, a lot in Canada. For what I recall.
Mexico has a lot of our cars actually are built or put together in
Yeah,
Mexico and then
simple.
shipped here. Yeah.
And
Yep.
I was
Hmm.
gonna, and I said that to say this too, Ryan, because like me, I did a lot of work on my car
Hmm.
myself. I went on YouTube and started
Mm-hmm.
doing a lot of learn shit to do it myself. If you're doing work on your car, people, man, and you're new to it, man, be wary of these companies you go to buy parts because a lot of these parts are not, when you're doing stuff, you want to try to get OEM parts. When you start buying some of these aftermarket parts, man, and it says made here, you're thinking it's made here because the company's American, like Rock Auto, for one, the parts they're getting most of the time are not from here. That's why you see they're cheaper. They might be cheaper and shit, but a lot of them parts are not fucking you from the U.S. Man, you buying some old raggedy ass shit from goddamn
This
Viet
shit
from
don't fit
fucking
right.
Vietnam or some
Well,
crazy
time
shit.
out. But
Fuck.
just because it's from Vietnam doesn't make it raggedy now.
No, no, no.
Uh,
Some of these, listen, some of these parts you're paying for, you think you're getting a deal. They're shitty. And I know firsthand because I bought some of them. I had to learn the hard way,
Mm.
till I had to start. You spend a little extra bread and buy these OEM parts, man, from the right places and shit. One of the best places to buy parts from, believe it or not, is eBay Motors.
yeah.
One of the best places to
Fun
buy
facts.
parts from.
To be told, man, just on these company shits, I really hate it for Ford, man, because they didn't take bailout, bro. Like it's kind of shitty that they went ahead and they stuck it in there, so to speak, and
Bullshit.
they
No, they
stuck
did take
to
a
it. And
no, they did take a bailout because doesn't Ford own
no,
what's that
GM
Italian?
took the bailout, sir.
No, who's the one
GM
that
did
has
it.
the Italian? No, who's the one that has the Italian company? The Fiat. That's Ford.
Ford, yeah, they make, I think they make some Fiat shit.
Yeah, man.
I didn't think Ford took a bailout, dog.
Not
I'm
back with
talking about the
Obama.
Obama
No,
era
Thought it
no,
was
bailouts,
that's
GM.
man.
yeah.
I
But
thought it
there
was
was other
GM.
bailouts. But there was other
Yeah.
bailouts. There was other bailouts since then, though.
Okay, well, I'm talking about the big auto bailout though. When Obama bailed, no, bailed out the fucking auto industry. It was Obama. It was the banks. Was it Trump that bailed out GM and them? Fuck, I'm fucking up myself.
No, I think that
I
was
know
still
Ford
Obama.
didn't take one, but yeah, man, it's shitty for them though, man.
Well, I mean, they
Um,
didn't. But if they didn't take one, it's probably because they need to, because they're letting other people build their shit and then claiming it's American. Then you also have Adidas, which, hey man, I fuck with their shoes. That's bullshit.
mm,
So you said,
eh,
Cap, you said Nike. Nike's one, right? Which I'm not
Yep.
surprised.
Yeah, they
yeah.
going up too.
Pretty much everything's going up because of these tariffs. Welcome to inflation.
Well, see, that's the
Um,
thing, man. I mean, 1 second they on, 1 second they off. Like,
but that's the thing.
Chrysler owns
These
Fiat. There you go.
these
Chrysler owns
companies,
Fiat.
yeah, yeah.
Chrysler. Okay, so these companies can't tell what's going up or what's going down, right? So they're just gonna fucking charge us and then blame it on the fucking goddamn tariffs, right? And then you got Trump out here saying, "Hey, Walmart, you should eat the tariffs." Hey, man, they're a fucking
Mhm.
business. They gotta make money, man. Otherwise, their constituents, they're fucking because they're an open company, aren't gonna make money. So what are you doing to stabilize this goddamn shits? Anyway, what's the next thing we gotta talk about? Because we in here.
Yeah, we way over, man.
We're only 24
Can
minutes
you have
over.
some
It's
funny
just
shit?
about, we've been around this, so we got a
Funny
couple
shit.
more topics.
Oh
Couple quick
man,
ones.
yeah. Let's talk about this lady. Guap. I think Guap's the one that fucking posted it.
Okay,
Someone
so
spitting
you
on
talking about the
somebody.
spit, the spit? All right,
Man,
so this dude was talking. This dude was recording his phone. He was actually in this. It was in New York. And he was recording this lady. The lady was thick, man, walking down the street. Lady was bad.
she is thick.
He
She
was
is
like,
thick.
oh,
I ain't say she's
he was
bad.
like,
She's thick.
yeah, women, how they maintain themselves, this and that, and da da da. And all of a sudden, and the chick had on headphones. She just walked. The chick is walking down the street. All of a sudden, a lady, a Spanish or a white chick was walking with a stroller. Her baby in the stroller was walking by, coming in the opposite direction, and she just looked at the lady and just and spit right in the damn lady face, man, like for no fucking reason, bro.
You got a video of this?
Yes,
Yeah,
there it
sure.
is, right there.
Hey, yo. I'm not seeing it on the live yet.
It's up. It's up. They
You
already
probably
got it
missed it.
up.
You
I've been
probably
staring.
missed it.
I've been
You
staring
probably
at
missed it.
Cicely Tyson for the whole 2 hours.
Yeah, the whole part. Yeah. See if you can run it back, Ryan, to the video again.
Okay.
No,
I
it's
had to
running.
get live. My bad.
No, that's on
No,
there.
but to the actual spit part.
Yeah, I
This
see
is
the
the
dude
gentleman.
talking.
He's saying how like disgraceful that shit is. Like he was giving his take on it, like kind of like how we are. But if you can go back to the
Is
beginning
that?
where you see,
What's up?
all right, it'll change back in a minute. Got to catch up.
Oh
Spit that.
man, was it like remember Flavor of Love when the white chick spit on New York and shit? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Y'all
Yeah,
ain't
see,
watched
here it
Flavor of
goes.
Love, yo?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you talking about when she
Oh
Nah, I
spit
ain't
in?
watched
Yeah,
that
Crazy.
shit.
shit!
Yeah, I ain't watched that shit.
Oh shit! She threw her neck back and spit on that
Man,
chick.
whole bro, she hawked that shit.
Yo!
Hawked it.
Oh my god,
Whoosh.
bro.
Yeah, man.
listen,
Yeah, man.
She would have
that
got
is
fucked
just
up.
now. Listen, for me as a man, I don't even want to say as a black man, as a man in general, there's two things that you can't do to me. That slap me in my face, so number one, spit in my face. You spit in my face, man, I'm probably gonna try and kill you. They're gonna have to pull me off you because that's just straight fucking. I would never spit in another man's face. I know how I feel about it, how disrespectful that shit is
Oh
to
my
spit in another man's face.
god,
But that
man.
shit is
Why the fuck
that's
would she do that shit? Does the dude explain why she did it, or he just
no, he
commenting on
don't
the
even know
comment
why.
like
It,
we
was- they
do?
Nah, he don't
there
know
was a
why.
dude recording. He was playing a recording that he saw. It was somebody recording this. Happened to recording it late, like damn, no, she thick, and blah blah blah. How women look
Yeah,
out
she
here
thick
in the
as
streets.
fucking
And
zoo
late,
glass,
and all of a
dude.
sudden the lady just leaned over and spit in this chick face, and he just happened to catch all of it while he was talking about this shit.
While she's pushing a stroller with a
Yeah.
baby in it, bro.
Oh my god, man, what the fuck? That shit looks so violent, bro. You
So
just walking down the
that
street and a
that's
motherfucker just fucking spit on you? Oh my
and the
god.
whole point
I'm
of the
pushing
title
you
is
into
about crime in
traffic.
New York. That is a
I'm
crime. That
pushing.
is assault.
I'm pushing you into
Yeah, it's
traffic.
assault.
You spit
I'm
in
pushing you
somebody's
into
face,
traffic.
that's assault.
But see the real disadvantage is, she got a baby with her and
Baby,
shit, man.
exactly,
Like,
a baby.
so
Yeah,
it's really difficult to risk the safety of taking care of
the
that
child.
baby to get into some fisticuffs. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Like, you
Now,
can't
what
leave
if she
that
was
baby
walking with
there
her
to
dude? You
fight a
think she
bit.
did that shit if she was walking with her dude?
No.
Because she might have,
Shit,
she might
from
have
how
got, she
she
might have
threw
got
back,
dropped with
I
some
don't know,
WWE shit.
man. I don't fucking know. That shit look personal, bruh. That shit look personal to the
Yeah,
motherfucker, dog. It looked
she
she
was
knew
going.
that chick. Like, you gonna spit
It's
on
either
a
that or she was
stranger
going
like
through
that?
some shit.
Nah, man. You know, look, I don't know if she knows that shit because the chick didn't say anything back to her. Like, she was just so shocked by the shit. Like, what? I can't believe you just fucking did that shit to me. That. First of all, it's a disgrace at me being a black man to see another black person do that shit to somebody for no fucking reason. Like, man, I'm trying to be funny here. Look, I'll be funny here.
Said horse slap. God damn,
Look,
how you horse slap somebody?
at the same
I need to
time,
learn
can you
that.
imagine? Can you imagine her doing the hot tour on your shit?
Mm.
That hot tour is a mean motherfucker. There'll be some whiplash on that bitch.
My neck was like,
That's
she
what
hit you
Guap
in the
draw the
balls,
line,
man. You
dog.
going to the
There
ER.
you go. I knew it.
You
I
hit you in
knew
the
it. I
balls. You
was
going to
waiting.
the
That's
ER.
that's
I was
that's
waiting.
what Guap draw the
I was
line,
waiting. I was
dog.
waiting for somebody to say something. There you go.
That's what Guap draw. That's what Guap draw the line, dog.
She got hot tour my
I
shit
mean, you
any
spit on some
day.
balls before.
You spit on some balls. Did you give him? You did. Did you did you did you Uber somebody Chipotle?
I bet you'll eat it if it didn't even show up for you, wouldn't you,
Yeah.
nasty bitch?
Would you eat
Oh,
Chipotle if somebody accidentally sent it to you by accident? Yeah, nah, I can't fuck with you.
stupid ass, man. They letting NFL players play in the flag football shits in the Olympics, man. Y'all with it?
Cap, next time I see you, I'm spitting in your Garrett's popcorn.
God,
Yeah, all right.
yo, that's fucked up, bro.
This
That's
take
fucked
can to
up.
be
Nah,
this take
man.
can to be oops upside your
See,
motherfucking head.
see. Why you gotta take it to that level? It's not even the fact that that's what you're gonna do to you, what you call quote unquote your friend, Cap. It's the fact that you're disrespecting that food. Don't you fucking do that shit. Anyway.
All in the Garrett's. All look, all in there. I'll make sure I go from the fucking
Hey,
off damn
what's your
top
hours
there.
like this week, Ryan? You on nights or what?
I'll have to show up till late tomorrow, so we good.
I'm trying to figure out when the fuck I can get my popcorn up off you before you get
Oh,
motherfucking before you go through yours and then you be eyeballing mine and shit. You
I
be
have
sleep,
I
you be
have the
waking up and looking at my shit.
I have the weekend off, so there's that.
All right, we'll get together, man.
Right on.
But yeah, tackle football flag players. I'll listen to an interview. They interviewed the quarterback of the current flag football team, and they've had to compete for their spots and shit like that. And they're
Now, is
basically
it
asking
NFL
them like,
players or
huh?
is it NFL players or regular dudes like flag football
Flag
No,
players?
these
football.
are
The flag
this is the
footballs.
current USA flag football team quarterback.
Mhm.
Oh, that's what's up.
And this dude once upon a time wanted to be, in the league like any young player, but I mean, he recognized that flag was his talent, and it's a different skill set. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Grabbing flags
Yep.
is very different than tackling dudes. So it's gonna be for the skill positions. I think there's a slight advantage. I mean, if you run in a 4 something 40 and you a wide receiver and flag football, then that's something. Um, but it's not as much contact. You know what I'm saying? So he said that it'll be interesting seeing the NFL players try to adapt and then have to readapt to go back to the league. So I don't know. Y'all think anything about
I don't know. They
NFL
play
flag
flag
football?
football in the Pro Bowl now, man. It's a Pro Bowl now. It's flag football. So I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sure
but it's
they've
not
But
at the
that's
same
just
level
still
though.
that's nothing.
They
That's
just fucking off though. They
they're
just
fucking
fucking
off.
off. Like
These
these
dudes do
dudes,
this shit
like the
professionally.
timing and everything is like the motherfuckers like that.
listen. An athlete is a fucking athlete, especially talking about NFL. You're talking about NFL. You're talking about top tier athletes. They're gonna be able to compete. They're gonna be able to compete. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
they'll
I'm
definitely be
sure.
able to compete, but I think that's the question. I think the question should be who's going to be able to go up for these competitions. Should we just automatically lean to our football players that are in the NFL? I'm
I
not
think
so
it should be
sure.
these regular
I
folks, man.
don't.
I think
I'm.
it should
I'm not so
be
sure. Yeah, I think you should put them all in a pool and who wants to play, show up. That's it.
just like you do these athletes with track and
Yeah.
field. These
Yeah.
guys they got to compete and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys aren't NFL players.
Go through the
These are
rounds.
regular college kids and high school kids. That are making the Olympic teams and shit. Let these guys compete for that shit. I think that's how it should be. Shit. If I was still, in some type of shape like that, I'd damn sure be trying to figure out how the fuck I can go out with some shit like that. That'd be dope as hell. You can make the face all you want, bro. I said if I was in that
They
type of
did.
shape, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I feel it, man. I know that I remember in the Olympics, it used to be more about the amateur athlete, and at least in the United States, it did. And Russia was kicking the shit out of us and all them Slavic countries with, all
With
their
the exception
pros
of
and shit.
basketball.
We decided, fuck that bullshit. Back in the day, we was getting our
No, but
ass
I'm saying
kicked
now,
in
but I'm saying like now
basketball.
we got NBA players playing,
Yeah, Yeah.
Shit, they were
Yeah, and I
Ooh,
losing
mean,
too
they
even
though.
had them
you
college
look back
kids.
at the boxing, when De La Hoya was an amateur, Evander Holyfield, he is an amateur. I think even Floyd was an amateur when he went
Floyd,
to the
yeah.
Olympics. So yeah, I don't know. I think if you outcompete a dude for his spot on that flag team, then you should get the spot, but you shouldn't automatically get it. That's where I'm at with. Cap, you don't have nothing on flag football. That's what's
No,
up.
man. I mean, I think it's cool, man. If they want to try out for it and do it, man, I think, man, go ahead, man. It'll bring more eyes to the TV. You know what I'm saying? So,
Set that up, press. I'm sorry, Cap. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was answering press question on the thing, or his.
hey, man, you good? I already finished up, man. You interrupted. I just went ahead and be
Yo,
quiet.
this
I
dude.
was, I felt like Ryan. That's all.
In racial news, they burning crosses in Colorado. God damn. Oh, shots fired. You ain't gotta do a 1v1, man. You gonna take a 1v1 right now? Like you all right? You gonna let them talk to you like that, man?
Whatever. Um, ain't nobody paying attention to him.
Go
Eh,
ahead, Jay, with the story, man. He trying to
I don't
instigate.
have it,
Go
man. I,
ahead.
I guess right. I tried to get them. I tried to get them to take off. Remember back in the day when the kid would put the stick on your shoulder and shit and be like, "That's your mama. Knock his mama. I bet you will knock his mama off." Y'all ain't do that shit in the hood.
that
Y'all ain't
sounds.
in the
That sound.
hood, man.
No, that sounds like some South shit. I'm sorry. Listen,
Y'all ain't
I'm
never
sorry.
seen knock his mama
I,
off
yeah, I've
to
seen the
start a
shit
fight.
a long
Y'all ain't
time
never seen that
ago.
shit. A
Okay,
motherfucker
that,
put a stick on your shoulder, be like, "Hey man, that's his mama. I bet you will knock his mama off." And then
okay.
I'd be
That's
like, "Bow, my mama ain't no stick, motherfucker."
Motherfuckers used to just push you into each other to get it cracking.
that's it.
Word and get it
Yeah, that's
cracking.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
You doing
Nah,
too
Our
remember
kids
that
much.
used
shit
to
when you
walk
used to get in each
around with
other's
their
face, like
shoulders
show,
and
like,
shit.
what's up? What you
Yeah,
gonna do?
yeah.
Yeah.
They,
Like,
what's
what you
up? What
gonna
you gonna
do?
do then?
What you gonna
What you
do?
gonna
What you
do
gonna
then? What
do?
you gonna do? Stupid shit, man. But yeah, man, I guess they burning crosses in Colorado, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, man. Let me
Man,
find the story real
Ryan,
quick.
fill him in, man.
All right. So in Colorado, there was a Colorado couple that was found guilty over cross burning, meant to draw sympathy for a black candidate. So that candidate did win, by the way. So this couple, they are black. Let me find the names real quick. They burnt a cross to pretty much generate voter sympathy for the man who became Colorado Springs' first black mayor. Was convicted this past Friday for conspiring to set the fire and spread false information about it. Um, this couple is black, like I said before. Is this is just we as a black people, we try to distance ourselves and try to get past. We're trying to get past racism, but we over here just trying to use it. But at the same time, are we so wrong to use it? That's the question. What y'all think?
So you wrong for burning a cross in
Are you wrong? Are
effigy or
you wrong?
whatever?
Are you wrong for using the racism that exists in America to distort and use it to get your votes and sympathy?
So you're basically using a terrorist tactic um
Mm-hmm.
to draw attention to your candidate.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's happening? That's basically it, right?
Yeah.
It's tough, man. I remember being. I'll keep this short. Um, I joined the Air Force. My older cousin was in college. She was a couple years older than me. I was in town for a second, and she had a project. Her project was to her and one of her friends who was also in this class. It was some type of writing class. The professor gave them an address, and they said, "We need you to go to this address. We need to write about what you see." So we go to this address, and it was way back in the deep country, man. Like it wasn't shit back there. It was worse than Kentucky. Like it wasn't shit back there. But we come to this house. It got big ass trees and shit, and all you see is bodies hanging from nooses on all of these trees. It was over 30 of them, yo. So you
Mm-hmm.
roll up on this crib in the deep country in the south, and you see nothing but bodies hanging from nooses, right? So, of course they freaked out, and that was one of the reasons they wanted to go with them. They were two young ladies. They're like, hey man, we at least got a somewhat competent male with us. And instead of freaking out, I was like, yo, write about everything that you see. Just start writing. Just start writing. We go to the door and because you're not paying attention to who's hanging. We knock on the door. Hey sir, we from, UNC, blah blah blah. And what's going on here? Because this is wild. And he's like, yeah, man, these are all politicians that are hung in effigy. These are all people who have taken land from people like me, and they trying to take my land too. So you start looking at the names, and it's a bunch of white people hanging. You know what I'm saying? Because they all had a name on. You know what I'm saying? But when you just see that scene, it sparks something. You know what I'm saying? Like it inspires something, and especially in black people, we see a cross burn. It's like, yo, cross burn is one of the most terrifying images that I've ever seen. Like that shit just hits me in a certain way. So
And to be
I don't
fair,
know. Are they wrong?
to be fair,
Eh.
whether you like it or not, burning the cross is protected by the First Amendment because it comes down to, is it a act of a threat? And
Hmm.
so the question is, with this couple, right? Was it act of a threat? Because they did it. I guess they did it in his yard, from what I understand. If they're trying to help this man out to make for sympathy,
So they burned the cross in the candidate that they wanted to
no,
win's
well,
yard.
I don't know if it was in his yard, but they did for sure burn it with a sign with him, that references him. But again, that's still protected on the First Amendment. But it's just
What is
going. It's
Crest
coming
Tucky?
down. It's coming down to, where's Crestucky? Crestucky is called Crestview in Florida, where it's pretty much so far
That's
up
where Ryan
north.
lives.
Yeah, that's where I live at. Where it comes out to that you're so far up north in Florida, you might as well be in Kentucky. So it's Crestucky.
Yeah, Crest Tucky.
Um,
Yeah.
a lot of racism up here. But pretty much, it was just black people trying to use, I think, the idea of racism to get another candidate. Do you think that's wrong?
Fuck
Or
man.
does that show the
I don't know.
fallacies of our country? I mean, I think you can go both
Chrisley
ways on
just
this.
got pardoned.
Who got pardoned?
Who's that?
The Chrisleys, remember they had that reality show and they went to jail for tax evasion and tax fraud and all of that shit.
Oh, no shit. They got pardoned? The dude that's the husband that we thought was gay?
Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy. He got pardoned. By who?
her both. Who you think?
Say the name. The fuck? Pardon.
Oh, Donnie. Oh,
That
Donnie
nigga
died
name.
Oh,
because the
Donnie?
door. Oh, the daughter came out with a white and gold MAGA hat, baby. She said, "I'm MAGA'd out. Y'all done freed my parents."
Wow. And
Damn.
these dudes fucking, wow. Took money from
You
people
you want to know?
that
You want
need
to
the money.
you want to know? You want to
That's
know what's funny? Everybody he's pardoned, and it's just a big fuck you to America. Everybody he's pardoned is all fucking criminals and ain't got done shit positive for nothing. Like all the people, it's funny. All the people that went to jail for him ain't getting pardoned, but all these other motherfuckers that's like he just
I thought he
pardoned.
pardoned them. I thought he pardoned all the
Nah,
January 6th folks.
no, not the no. We not we talking about the people who was like in his cabinet, like all them people who went to jail for him. He didn't
Yeah, yeah,
pardon
yeah,
them.
yeah. Right, right. What?
Yeah,
Oh my god, man.
bruh. Who else? It was a state trooper that was doing some wild shit. He pardoned him
He was a
Yeah,
sheriff.
nah,
right before he got
yeah,
sent.
that
Right before he was
sheriff
about to get
that was
sentenced.
taking
Yeah,
all them bribes and shit. That
Yeah,
yeah.
sheriff took
he
like
was
over seventy
70
thousand
grand.
dollars of bribes, yo.
He was
Yeah, he
supposed
was
to go to
putting people
jail
in
that
different
day and he
positions
got
and
pardoned.
shit.
He's supposed to go to jail. He just got pardoned.
Listen, the
He
dude
had
was
his own
giving
little
people
DEI
he
going.
was he was basically branding people as law enforcement officers, giving them badges and guns. even felons,
Deputizing
Yeah,
them, yeah.
deputizing people,
even
man. Straight
felons, even
deputizing
felons.
people.
He was helping a one felon to get his license back or something like that, some shit. A known felon trying to get some kind of information, something. I think it was a license or something. But yeah, he was giving these people, giving them badges and weapons. And
I'm just
they said
saying
this guy, this
this shit
guy
is
was
funny.
being persecuted in the under the Biden this and that, and the Biden judge and blah blah blah. Everything was Biden judge, blah 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 blah. So he gave this man a pardon. Yeah, he erased. So this
Uh,
Tough,
man,
man.
hey,
his record is clear and it's clean,
and to
clean
what
record.
Pressure said, you damn right I grew up in the burbs. Shit. That's why I'm smarter than all these hoes. But anyway, um,
You need to stop that smart narrative, man. Like we don't have to settle that shit. We're not gonna settle that. We need to leave
nah,
that shit
man.
alone.
I'm fucking around, but no, yeah, I grew up in suburbs. Yeah, man. But that I hate how black people do this bullshit. That you ain't black unless you grew up in the hood, or you ain't black unless you grew up poor, or this other bullshit. What the fuck is black then, motherfucker? I gotta be poor and fucking not have shit, not have good ass fucking parents, not have a good fucking parents that are still married that grew me up and the fucking father I know. Man, fuck that shit. I can't stand it. I can't. But we do that shit to ourselves all the time. We do. You
Yeah.
know it. I know we do it.
I think it's
We do.
about
We do have fun, but man, that's an actual
yeah,
real
we fuck
narrative.
around though. I mean, you know
That's
the
a real
vibes,
fucking
man.
narrative. That's
Yeah.
a real narrative. And you don't. If you don't think that's not the first time I heard this fucking narrative, even growing up in the suburbs from other people that came to the suburbs, coming from the hood,
Right.
or in my own fucking family who now ask us for money, man, fuck out of here, man. Nah, I can't
That's tough,
stand that
man.
shit. I cannot stand it.
And that's a very I think you got a very unique perspective on that issue, man, because the truth is you in a pretty big minority of black, especially black men that were able to grow up in the suburbs and have the benefit of two parents that are halfway fucking educated and decent people and the whole nine. Like you fucking rare, bro. Like that's
Well,
just what it
also,
is, man.
but also with Pressure saying he said I didn't grow up around that, but I didn't grow up in the South though either. Like I can tell you about some people that grew up
That's
in
very
Chi
true.
Town, that grew up in the Chi. I grew up around people that were poor as fucking the Chi because I had family there. I visited that shit. I seen it. I've been around it, but it's still different in the South. Poor up north is different than poor in the South. It completely is.
How do you think it's different?
There's difference between what was available to you. There's difference between just temperatures in general, right?
True. I mean, I
And
see projects up north, and I'm like, man, that shit look alright. Like you in a building, like the high rises and
right,
all that shit. And of course, that's from the outside, right? I ain't never have to live that shit. So, but especially out in California, man, the shit that they call projects, bro? I'm like, man, that's you got grass, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck y'all gang banging over? You got palm trees and shit. You in the projects? This the projects?
I knew I had
You
family
live
that
your projects is what I aspire to live in. Like,
I
what the
had
fuck are
family.
you talking about?
I had family and visited Cabrini Green when Cabrini Green was still Cabrini Green. It's not the thing anymore. Like so,
Yeah,
don't I just my thing is this, man. Like because they think just because you come from the burbs, you don't have a struggle. Everybody has a struggle, man. I don't care what no one
Yeah,
talks
facts.
about, man.
understand though, but
Like
understand everybody's struggle ain't the fucking same.
you're right,
That you definitely got to
Mm-mm.
understand.
and I will tell you that your struggle. Hey, I don't care where none of y'all came from. Ain't some of y'all ain't from Africa. Ain't none of y'all from some of these other countries I see on a regular
Facts.
basis. And these dudes are actually
Facts.
fucking struggling. Ain't
Oh,
no
I know that.
fucking
Oh, I'm
gangs
definitely
there.
But that's
back.
It's
that's why.
it's terrorist
But that's why I say
organizations
everybody's
beating
struggle
them
ain't the
down.
same.
Yeah, man. So that's why I'm like, man, as a black people, let's let these other up instead of saying what our differences are because we all have still a struggle. And our struggle is to be relevant. Whether that is to be because you're poor or you grew up in a more relative world. Hey, look at Kaepernick. He grew up in a relative more stable household, right? And he still
Yeah,
and
you
now
grew up
look
in a
at him.
great household.
And now look at him, blacklisted. So
but he
That
ain't
was
struggling.
I thought that was one of the better shows about what is a biopic, I guess,
It's a
about
TV show. It's a
anybody.
series.
Is that
It's a
man that
series.
Colin Kaepernick shit, dog? If you haven't seen that Colin Kaepernick miniseries, you need to see that shit. Like for real. He was raised by white parents and the whole nine, but hey man, that shit was like that, man. That shit was like
Pressure.
that.
And the one thing the pressure says, he said the North are quit the hand out checks. Whatever, man. All I know is my mom was one of her greatest achievements that she will ever speak on was the fact that she went to the welfare office and says, "I don't need y'all no more." And you know what that
Mm.
lady did? And she looked at her. She let, oh bitch, you ain't shit, man. Fuck that. My mom was like,
Well, he
fuck
told,
that.
you'll be
I
back.
don't
She said you'll
need
be back.
y'all. That look, you'll be back. You know what? She wasn't back, and now she has a paid for condo, retired, doing her thing, about to go to goddamn Europe for the first time in her life and travel.
No shit.
Man, yeah, man.
Where they going?
Man, they going to all the shits, man. They doing a riverboat trip over some shit over there, boy. They
Oh
about to,
shit.
yeah. I said, okay, let's go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit yeah. All right, dog. It's damn near 10, man.
Let's
All right,
get it, man. We out.
let's get a
Hey,
couple
man.
quick hitters, real quick. Couple
Listen.
quick hitters.
Yeah, yeah.
Quick hitters.
Hey, real quick, real quick. Yeah, go ahead.
Quick hitter. They got a PED enhanced games coming out in 2026 for Olympics. That's gonna be wild. See a bunch of motherfuckers yoked up and doing all types of
Oh, they
fucking
got the
shit.
yoked up Olympics. Oh
Yoked
shit,
up
that's gonna
Olympics.
go.
Right?
That shit's
I'm
gonna
here for
go.
this. I'm here for this shit.
Hell
It's
yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
injuries like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it
Hey man,
is.
bring them.
Bring that
And the
shit.
more grotesque, the better. I want to see a motherfucking leg just rip off the bone. He running so hard, man. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Hell yeah. Then you got the tush push is good to go. I thought that was just some jealousy ass shit because y'all don't know how to
Yeah,
fucking defend it. Um,
yep. And truth be
LeBron,
told, a DC stopped it a couple times in the playoffs,
yeah,
man.
it's
Like
been stopped.
it's
It's been
not
stopped.
unstoppable.
Right.
And yeah, man, that was bitch made. Go ahead, man. My
Some
bad. You good?
nah, you good, you good. Some other bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's really all we really got left. Oh, Nebraska. Oh, the death of the penny. The penny's gone. It's fucking done.
Yeah.
It's about time. It's about fucking time. I mean,
They need to
let's be
get the
honest.
nickel's ass too, because the nickel don't do nothing but fall out of my fucking pocket and end up right in that seat crease in my fucking car,
So,
yo. Like
so
that's all nickels do.
what's the lowest coin you will pick up?
Motherfucking nickel.
I'll pick up a
That bitch
quarter.
silver.
You pick up a
Bitch
quarter.
silver is getting picked up. I don't give a fuck.
I'll pick up a
Yeah,
quarter.
if it's silver.
I'll pick up a quarter.
I'll pick up a quarter.
I'll pick up a quarter.
But though, if we in the club and a motherfucker start throwing money, man, my old lady better not fucking move a muscle to pick up that motherfucker's money. I don't give a fuck what he's throwing. I don't give a fuck what he's throwing. He could be throwing goddamn $200 bills in that bitch.
So
You
she ain't
better
gonna pick
not
him up,
move
but you
a
can pick him up.
motherfucking
$1,000
muscle.
bill. $1,000 used to be a thing. What about that?
You gonna tell her you better not reach? I got this.
Better not move a muscle. I got this shit. I got this shit. No, I'm just bullshit. If it land in front of you, all right. Don't bend over to pick the money up. If the shit happened to hit you, oh God,
Okay,
there's money
all
on
right,
you.
how about-
All
how
right,
about-
Bro,
all right.
listen.
Can
if
she
I'm in
can
the
she put her
club,
foot
bro,
on it?
I'm gonna tell
Can
you
she
like
put her
this.
foot on it?
I don't listen. Fuck all the woman shit. If I'm in a club and a bitch throwing $100 bills and a whole stack of hundreds hit me in my chest, you best believe that bitch going right in my pocket. If it hit me, bitch, you just hit me.
Yeah,
You ain't getting this
salt.
shit back.
Yeah. That's
Salt.
different. That's different.
I'm listening. That
But I'm
motherfucker
dead
hit me
ass
in lap.
serious though.
I'm listen. That bitch laying in my lap. I might take my coat and just lay that bitch across my lap and be like, and just act like nothing. Yeah, throw them shit. Man, listen, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna give a fuck. If it hit me. If that
Yeah,
shit hit the
right.
floor or some shit, I'm not picking shit about the floor. Maybe in my
Man, what?
vicinity, maybe close right in my vicinity, but I'm not gonna walk over and like
Well, you can do a little
that
foot
bitch.
slide. You can reach your foot over and just slide that bitch over on the slide.
But I don't get listen. I don't get listen. But that bitch hit me. But that shit hit me. Man, it's gone. It's good. It's good as mine. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
it.
Sorry.
I feel it.
Shit, she better not move a muscle. Go
Better
ahead,
not move.
man.
I
Hey
think
man,
that's about
hey,
it.
listen, yeah, I'm petty like that. I don't give a fuck. But hey, another week in the books, episode 63. Whose institution is this? Whose man's is this? Hey, good pod, man. A little long tonight, man. You know, we had a lot of shit we had to talk about. You know, we had a little freestyle in there, but it was all good and fun, you know. All this spitting and pissing shit was a little, you know, whatever. Anyway, that was say well, them topics I'm sure gonna come up another day. But hey, chat room goons, we appreciate y'all, man. Once again, you know, y'all did y'all thing. A lot of discussion, a lot of comments in the chat, man. Hey, and don't forget, because a lot of y'all in here, hit that like button before you get up out of here, man. Don't forget, hit that like button.
Share,
Remember,
subscribe,
like, share, subscribe. Tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother,
5 stars.
cousins, uncle, enemies, friend, everybody. Let them know we out here. Whose man's is this? Hey, another week in the books.